False heart. False heart in the chat right now, guys. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Chuck it in the chat. There you go. That when I say false heart, I can't even speak today. When I say anything about emotes, chuck them in the chat like that. There you go. Good example, guys. Good example. This is what we want. Okay. You're gonna make me cough, guys. You're gonna make me cough. It's gonna be on you. It's gonna be on you. Yeah, I am taking care of myself. That has basically been all I've been doing today, is sorting out my health. I have sadly not been on my computer at any point today. But that's all right, because I got it all done in one day, which is like a flipping miracle. I don't even know. Things are on my side today, apparently, which is great. Anyway, we are gonna be getting some, maybe a little hello button. There you go. I was gonna say, would you like to work? We're gonna be getting some work done today. We're gonna be maybe getting some blocks today because I am very, very low on certain blocks that I will need probably a heck of a lot more of in the base. So might want to do some of that today, especially if my brain ain't working. Oh, we've got the wrong camera on, guys. Hold up. There you go. There I am. I need to set that up properly again. Because if you didn't see last stream, we played Blood on the Clock Tower. I need to upload that to the second channel. I need the something to go past the Kelpies. Oh, is that the road that goes past it? That's up in like Scotland or something. You know. That's up there somewhere. I'm guessing that's what we're referencing, but yeah. Actually, when I was doing the research and stuff for it, of course they came up. The Kelpies statue that's like right by Edinburgh. I looked it up actually. Was it earlier today or yesterday? I don't know. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere up there. Wait, no, it won't get lost in the chat. I found it. I've seen it. I wish you didn't see it. Can I erase that from my memory? Cool, thanks. Oh, guys, can you tell what I was doing right before the stream? I was a busy bee. Doing something mindless that I didn't have to think about. Boom. 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 How are we doing with the light level up there? Are we dark? No, we're okay. I was looming about. Is there a pun there? Does that work? I don't know. I'm not sure. The jury's out on that one. Anyway, let's get my inventory sorted. There you go. That's how I like it. And let me figure out what we're doing. So, again, guys, spoilers if you haven't seen the video. If you haven't seen the video, Xbox video, go watch it quick before I spoil everything. Quick, guys, quick, go. I'm gonna sneak my way over there. Except I've got flipping what's it called? Swift sneaks. I'm actually really, really fast at sneaking. What video? The Xbox video. I know I'm going over here. This is apparently the view we're going for. This could be a very blocked view. Pah! There you go. A little sneaky peek. Anyway, no. It's because I was going to fly. The video. It's the video. What do you mean the video? What video? It's the video. The one and only. The one and only. Welcome in, Artificial. How you doing today? Oh, in fact, let's have a little wander around the base. I haven't wandered, especially over here, for a while. You can tell by the fact that nothing is finished. My base will be in a constant state of not finished, though, for a good while, that's for certain. Anyway, I haven't even looked over here. This looks terrible, by the way. How do I fix this? I probably need to fix the water going to the edges. Probably a bit better. It won't matter when there's buildings up here, you know? You know what? Actually, it has been like probably a couple months since I've walked across here. It looks really weird from this angle. Okay. Huh. God, I haven't actually been over this side of my base for a while. Here it is. Kelpie, yeah. Oh, you know what? I have an idea for some stuff to try out with it, actually, but I'm gonna not do that on here. I forgot how difficult this train is actually to get across. There's no like pathway or anything across here. Okay. Okay, I've had my fun. I've had my walk. I've had my daily walk along the terrain. That hasn't happened for a while. See this, you know what? I need a building here that looks straight down the river. I do. Oh. Can't tell what the light level is over here. Right. That could maybe be the next one I design. The only video on YouTube. Yeah. The absolute only video on YouTube, guys. Don't be watching any other video. It's just my video, okay? Anyway. Gazebo location. Gazebo? What the heck? Why do I need a gazebo? I don't know. A gazebo really doesn't feel very fancy. I know it should do. But, like, the fact they're like those little things that you put up in the garden in the summer, like when people have parties and things. It kind of has ruined the vibe. It could have been a really, awesome thing, but that's all I can think of now. Anyway. We're going for a wander across here now. Of course, the coolest video ever. Exactly, artificial. You see, you know. Now you're on the same wavelength. You know what's up. Oh, we didn't look at it from this angle, guys, did we? Look at this. You guys get you guys get different angles. You do. Don't say I don't treat you guys or do anything special in the video. I do. In the streams, I do. Pavilion? Hold up. What's a pavilion? Like the definition. Detached after open-sided structure used for shelter. Okay, well it's a gazebo then, isn't it? Oh, or a pagoda. Wait. Or a pagoda, guys. Wait. Hold up. Let's work out the difference, shall we? Real quick. Oh, pagodas don't have a full roof. Okay. Fair. Pavilions are large, permanent roof structures. Okay, and I guess gazebos are temporary ones. Fine. I guess it does make sense. I was hoping it wouldn't. Okay. But no, do I want a pavilion? So I gotta look at an image. A fantasy pavilion. That would not be the spot to put one. That would not be. It would not be. It's really not made for that. Like, look how little of an area that is in weird shape and everything. It's kind of like, nah. I contemplated it, guys, because I did. I'll be so for real. The Kelpie thing, I totally dismissed really early on in the season, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. And then I looked again and was like, you know what? They are the best option, and they work really well with zombie horses and stuff. Speaking of which, actually, do you reckon I could do no sleep? I'm not going to hate anyone if they do sleep, but also, we could go find zombie horses. We could, because I think Joel is maybe loading in the area as well, and maybe we get double. Oh, wait, saying that, Joel is probably also, knowing Joel's area, probably also very spawnable. Let's see if we hear it. See if we get any close. Where the heck is my saddles? That's good English. The lead? Where's saddles at? Where's saddles at? Where's saddles? Where the heck saddles at? Hold up. There, okay. We need the armor too. Okay, anyway. Let's turn the rights up a little bit so we don't have to strain our eyes. I left them in the flight SMP. I left what in the flight SMP? Guys, stop asking me about other things from the other server. We are only on one. Ever. We're only ever on one. We're never on both. Oh wait, there's actually mobs out here. The mob spawning has actually been fixed. Oh my goodness. Amazing. I knew it was so broken last stream. I should put FVB on. Let's see if we can find a zombie horse as a treat. As a little treat today. Oh, no, you're a spider. They're the wider hitboxes. We'll have a little wander. We're not going to give it too much chance today. But I do feel like this is a good spot for spawnage. Come on. Someone else is now trying to sleep for the night? No, wait, hold. What are you, a flipping cow? Come on, look, I've been really lucky today. I've been really lucky, okay? I need more luck. I guess I did get unlucky as well, guys. Guys, did you see the rain? I know, I'm very British, right? Flipping, it was pouring it down. I got drenched. I had to change my trousers, but my jeans were soaked. I was. Someone's trying to guys. Someone's trying to send me a message. I can sense. I can sense there is a message. Something about sleeping. God, it's still dark back here. Actually, I didn't realize. I can sense it, guys. I can sense it. If it happens again, we'll have to give up on the adventure. The adventure of a lifetime. That is not happening, apparently. What the heck are you? Are you a wolf? Oh, you're a wolf. Got plenty of those already. I don't need any more. Otherwise, I will be a zoo. I already am a zoo, I think. Yeah, dude, in one day in the UK at the moment, you're getting, like, nice warm summer weather, and then you're getting, like, rainstorms, and that's happening, like, 3 or 4 times a day. Which is kind of wild. Okay, I don't think we have any. Don't have any guys. We have lit this area a bit too much, maybe. Come on, one last chance over here. Oh, 2 Endermen looked a bit like they could have been a zombie horse. Okay. Okay, you know what? Okay. Oh. It probably doesn't tell you who was trying to sleep, so I don't know. Should we quickly have another quick look? Wait, oh, you're a cow. Dude, the cow keeps tricking me. Cow hitbox is the same as a flippin' zombie horse hitbox, I swear. Saying that, I'm actually quite warm right now. Speaking of weather and the temperature. Oh, wait, why? See, now I'm not getting any spawns. There is still something up with the spawn. Look at this. Oh, there you are. Took your time. Oh, you guys took your time. You guys took your time as a baby zombie. You get them by fighting mobs? No, you gotta, like, unload and reload the area, which is what I'm doing, by the way. I should probably explain. Because then you despawn them and then respawn them again. You know, you get another chance for respawn. Zombie horse spawn. This has worked, guys. I have, like, 4 or 5 zombie horses in my base, but because it's like this, right, where it is a case of them, like, spawning in at random, and, like, the spawn rates are a bit funky on this server at the moment. I do have to, like, now and again on the server do this so that I get up, like, the numbers of zombie horses I have, because I do want, like a good amount. I'm envisioning, like, a field of zombie horses just running around, you know what I mean? Like, at the back of my base, depending on what Ren does. Oh, we've got one, guys, we've got one. Wait, hold up, we got one. Flipping no sleeping. Oh my goodness, we got one. Has he got a diamond flipping spear? I'm turning this brightness up again, I can't see. Wait, what the heck is this? Ren's put a trap. Okay, what? Oh god, I thought you had a flipping crossbow then for a second. Ah! Bro. Why have I not got my bow on me? This is stupid. Oh, flip. Why haven't I got my bow on me? I am actually being silly. Hold up, guys. Do like a bit of target practice. Wait, there's a tree here. Flipping tree. Come here. Whoop. Oh, flip. Oh. Okay, that went well, guys. That was good. Wait, the zombie horse is now on a tree. Hold up. Put it right where we want it. Wait, have we? You charge me. And I'll just miss you. How am I Okay, well, that worked. That kind of worked, but where are the other guys? Okay, we're good. Right, let me just jump on your back real quick. Hold up. And up again. Okay, well, maybe not. Wait, what do I need to feed these guys? Is there anything I need to feed these guys? I forget. You're dying. Well, Corrales, you need to learn to light things up. Okay, cool. Thank you. You can sleep now, Corrales. I've got the horse. Sorry. I thought you were AFK. Oh my goodness. The horse can't get out. Don't worry, horse. We're gonna heal her up. Oh god, don't set the horse on fire. Wait, will that work? I don't know. Not anymore, it won't. Thanks, thanks, Corrales. See, now I'm happy. As long as the horse don't die. Which, still questionable. What are these zombies doing? Guys, get out of here. It's my horse now, thank you. Okay. Papa K. Don't say poor Papa K. These guys don't torch their bases, guys. You know torches, the thing that's in the game? You know the thing that's like been in the game like since for like ever? You know the thing that like stops mob spawning? Hold up. Guys, you know that? Guys, you know lighting? You know like the choices of lighting? You know like the glow licon and the like lanterns and like the redstone lamps and like the frog lights and the glowstone and the copper bulbs and the you know, prismarine whatever those are called. But you know and the rest of torches if you want to be fancy, and the copper torches, you know, just it's options. No, I know. Like lighting is literally a pain. Mostly because glow like it still pops up on maps, and I'm still mad about it. I'm still mad about it. I'm still mad about it. Can you tell? I'm still a little bit mad about it. Anyway, we got a guy. We got a little guy. Everyone say hello to the new guy. Wait, look, it's you. Wait, you stand there and be a model. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, what a beautiful model. Look at him. Oh. You were standing there pretty well, though, for a while. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, why? I should have built them maybe a little bit more cube-like. They kind of look a lot more majestic than you do. No hate. Cinematic little fella. Dude, he knew. Anyway, right. We will put you in here for a sec, so I need to make your armor invisible. There we go. And I'm gonna check these guys while I'm in here too. Okay, you've got gold armor on. You got copper armor on. You got copper armor on. Okay, welcome in your new friend. This guy. Who... Oh, bots, how do I do this again? Custom options, model applier. Model applier. Equipment model. Body slot, another player, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, baby. Okay, right now, now this. Now this. No, that was not the right thing. But reset all. Reset it all. Flip and reset everything. Okay. Custom options, model applier, equipment model, flipping saddle slot. There you go. Guys, look, now it's a kelpie. Okay. Oh wait, what? Oh, the cape actually looks sick with this. I'll put you in with this guy. I don't really want to overcrowd you guys. There you go. Ta-da! Yeah, because I'm gonna need like absolute minimum, like 15 of them probably. By the way, they have to wear armor because otherwise they burn in the sunlight. Should probably explain that. I haven't explained that in a while. Oh, dude, at the corner of my eye, I thought you were a horse for a second. I was confused as to why you were out. Can't you breed them? No. Please correct me if I'm wrong though. But I'm sadly not wrong. I'm sadly not wrong. The horse arm is growing. Hence why I have to do that. Which, I don't know. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just spawning has been a bit funky, actually. I'm glad the spawning looks like it's fixed. So next time no one's on, I will do a bit of flying around. Because I did that, and I think because of, I think it was Doc's, like, it's a chunk loader thing. And I think that was messing with it. There was something about, like, the mobs in the end affecting the mobs in the overworld. It was really weird. It was really weird. But I will give myself credit. I did help Azuma work that one out by being at the prismarine. just by being on, guys. I just, Anyway, undead. Yeah, and undead mobs don't breed. You can't like breed them, I guess. I mean, it makes sense, really, if you think about it. Can't wait for the horde of kelpies under False's control, right? Right? That reminds me, I do need to do that. Speaking of which, though, I kind of will maybe want some more golden or copper horse armor. There is no, you can't make anything but leather horse armor, right? Yeah. Okay. Can't remember where you find those. Is it just spawner chests? Wait, when we've got when's the new update? I can't remember. Or maybe didn't we update and then I can't remember if Azuma said that the chunks have been what do you call it? Chopped. Did you see a llama I didn't kill? You mean relocate? I mean, I have some llamas in the in the place we don't mention. And I added these two. By the way, while we're actually up here, there is a guy in here. There's a guy here. An invisible silent guy. This is meant to be... No, not Terry. Terry's in there. An invisible silent guy. You thought it was Terry? No, Terry's flipping screaming. Terry's like, let me out of this flipping place that you promised me. Okay, I didn't. Anyway, thank you so much. By the way, I forgot. I didn't forget. I just didn't hear the biddies. Thank you so much. Nelk. I'm not sure how to say your name, but thank you so much for the biddies. Apparently, I need to turn the flipping sound up for biddies again. We keep doing that because it keeps going silent. Anyway, you guys also need to maybe remind me. Like, if you guys see something that I haven't seen, please tell me in the chat. Anyway, let me get to my point. Chicken in there. Meant to be tied up to here. Last season, I had a boat tied up the same way, right? With a lead. Kind of like this, right? It looks like this, but like from there to there. Is it either they've broken it in the update and it doesn't work anymore, or is this maybe, as I've just thought, a tiny bit too far away? Like it does connect, but then when I log out and log back in again after a day or so, it's like the lead disappears. I have a feeling it may have reminded me. Maybe it's the blocks, how far away it is. Maybe let's experiment. Let's do that. These are a bit weird. Yeah, I wish leads were more reliable. They kind of did make them a bit more reliable, didn't they? With the whole like making it so that you can. No, we'll use a couple of the ones there. I've also still got a bee. If the bee can stay on the lead, then a chicken surely can stay on the lead too. Anyway. Hello? Pupcake's been doing it? Well, I did it last season, but I have a feeling it probably is the distance. Because what I'm going to do is make it a washing line. That one needs to go taller. Okay, hold up. Should probably be the llama somewhere. Okay, there you go. That worked for now. I'll put the leads away. I was going to do it while I had leads on me, but I don't. I put them away. Anyway, we are actually going to get on with the project at some point and do a tiny bit of detail building. I want you guys' thoughts on gardens, like palace gardens, and how to build them and things. Whenever I try to build something, it never looks good. Because I think I like the like wild. I like building kind of like overgrown. If you haven't guessed already by everything I've ever built. Anyway, let's try this because. Oh, it's not where he is. It's also not where he is. Where are you? Where are you? Are you in here? I think I put a block over him. That is not him. One moment, guys. Let me find the flipping chicken first. Are we sure there's a chicken in there? Are we sure? Oh, what the heck? Where? Wait, I put you under the carpet? I didn't originally put you under the carpet. Oh, wait, this is where I checked, though, isn't it? Wait. Oh, he's there. Hi. Maybe you went under there. Wait, that torch is actually kind of not necessary. Hold up. there. Chicken's like, oh, hi again. You keep putting me on a lead and then it doesn't work. I know. Can you move out of there, though, please? That'd be great. Come hither. Come hither. Come hither. Come hither. Okay. He's like, nah. Nah. Dude, do what I'm telling. He's a misbehaving chicken. I don't want to pull the lead too far because it will break. How was this? Was it like that? Like that? Something like that, I don't know. That does look too far, doesn't it, actually? And it does also look... Ooh! It does also look... Oh no, that actually was okay. Just using a boat? Yeah, I did it for a boat last season, but okay, that looks fine. I mean, it's a bit low, but the chicken is low. Low down. I need to put that back. There you go. We're fixed. Right, let's see if that works. I am going to move these guys. Okay, come on, guys. It ain't bad. I mean, I mean, it won't look that much different. It's just I need it to not despawn so I can put some washing on the line. Come on, guys. You're going where I was planning not to put you, but you can join your friends. Seeing as I've somehow saved you guys and not killed you for some reason. I don't actually remember why. They do usually die. Hi. Hi, everybody else. Hi. Hi, everybody else. Hi. Yeah, hi. I've got two brown llamas, 2 white llamas. There you go. Cool. I've been building Noah's Ark over here. It's like, I think there's literally 2 of every animal. Wait, I even got them 2 of every, like, well, not every dog. The dogs we would do. Okay. No, we're not going to overthink that, right? Let's slowly lose my mind. Right. I mean, my base is water themed, guys. I mean, it's not far. We're not far at this point. Oh, it might end up by the end of the season at this point. Anyway, right, let's not do that. So that falls what like Noah's Ark is like. They all just live inside the terrain instead. Oh, I need buildings and like pens and fields and things to put them in. Like, I don't know, like places to put them, you know. I don't want to just like dot them around and have loads of random mobs just hanging out for no reason. We've already got that with like some cats, but they're being useful, and obviously the frog. Who's a very lonely frog. Hey, there's a raid coming in. Welcome in, Blue. Hopefully you had a good stream. Welcome in, raiders. We're about to do a wee bit of building. I need to improve the staircase for one. Just add a little bit of detail. And I want to try some stuff with some panes of glass and some shelves. This is what I did in the last episode. I did that. The episode before I did that. And then we're going to build that next. No. You know, I actually don't know what I'm building next episode, thinking about it. Many things I could build. That's dark oak. Where's pale oak? In this one. Do I have pale oak? Oh, I do have some. Let me find my list of things. But yeah, hopefully you had fun stream. What were you up to today on your stream, Blue? Do let me know. We might build a bridge today as well. Similar to the other bridges I've done. Then people can stop telling me that they don't fit in. Hold up. I may have taken so many thumbnail images that it was filling up my screenshot folder again. Hold up. Oh no, where is it? I hate looking for screenshots. I do. It drives me mad. It probably drives you guys even madder. Even madder. You're just like, False is not just like not even here anymore. She's like looking elsewhere. Ah, dude. I can never find it. I legitimately can never find anything. Okay, it's fine. Right. Let's give this a go. So I want, those. I might need more of those, so let's grab some of this. Because of the screenshot folder. Please, guys, chat. I need you guys to help me real quick. Please tell me that you guys also have a jam-packed screenshot folder. Please. Please tell me this. Please confirm that it isn't just me and that, like, it's completely normal to have just a, like, you only ever just take screenshots and just, you don't even, other than, like, thumbnails, like, you just, you know, I use it for, like, if I need to note down some coordinates or, like, you know, I'll just be like, take a screenshot of the coordinates. And then if I need them, I'll go back, but then I never do need them. But they would be useful if I did, you know? Like if I died somewhere and I needed the location. Do I not have the panes of glass anymore? Did I use them all? Maybe. Did any of these become a little bit miscellaneous? You became miscellaneous with nature items, but that's okay. Now everything else, guys, this stayed pretty organized. I can't lie. Look at my flipping sort. Look at me. Being organized, even with an actual, like, in progress build, that never happens, actually. It's because I know I'm going to need those for multiple, like, for the whole build, technically. They might even end up staying in there, to be honest. Until I actually decide to build in that area. Have a quick look in here. Okay. So, I need to get the glass out of the glass chest instead, then. Oh, maybe I used it all. There's no way I used it all. There's literally no way I used all the paints I made. We'll try black. Maybe dark grey. I used them obviously on the horse. On the horse's manes. We'll grab the... Okay, apparently that's fine. I'll probably want some more of that anyway. Light grey, black. Just tons of OBS clips. Oh, well, I mean, I have to clean those out, you know, when I'm done with them. We might also mess around with some lighting. I would love to build some lamppost type things and get your opinions. But we'll work on this first. I think I want something very simple. Actually, for black, that doesn't really... Oh, yeah, we can't... Yeah, we have to use the black ones. Although maybe we want... No, that is too... That's like... You can't even see that. It's not light grey, is it? Oh, it's light grey. Wait, I didn't even make normal grey. Sorry. Oh, guys, I just missed the whole flipping step. Hold up. Do I not have any... Oh, that's dark grey. My eyes are failing me today. Apparently. Oh, yeah. I'm messing around with dyes literally at the moment. By the way, I'd love to know what everyone's building at the moment. Anyone got any fun builds they're up to? Okay, but now we have all three. It's not what I wanted, but okay. Light grey, invisible. Who'd have thought it? I know, crazy. Dark grey. Basically visible too. Okay. Let's try with the black. Let's try with the black. I don't know how I feel about this. I want to keep the sides of the staircase really simple. I'm probably going to hate this and change it eventually, but... Oh, hello. And I don't love using these like this. I feel like they look so much better in a row. But I'm hoping at least from the front they give a different, like... They give like a little bit of a... I couldn't do it on the inside. A little bit of like a handrail vibe. But things are going to have to be fairly... Like, because I'm building large scale, everything has to be quite... I don't know. Kind of big and blocky. Building a big... You started building a big museum a while ago. Nice. Happy with fun? And then your brain got bored. Yeah. This is why you build a base that has multiple parts. And then when you get bored or you have ideas for something else, you know what? That doesn't look that bad, does it? I don't like using glass panes like this because it feels like it belongs in like a modern build. But like chains aren't really the vibe, and I don't think bars are the vibe. And I can't think of any trapdoors. I already overused them everywhere, so like there will be places that will have like the trapdoor thing, like small places. Oh, I've lost all momentum there. I've lost all momentum to get across the river. Here. Like here, like this is a really tiny, like a tiny place. It feels more usable, whereas this is like a, hey, everyone, the crowds can come up here. I feel like big and blocky works. I don't know. I think let's do it, because I actually think it'll look nice for now, at least. It's the moon. I mean, I think when it comes to detail with something this scale, I think it's the same with anyone that builds like this. It's more of what it all looks like together than the individual parts. Like, no one's going to notice the staircase at all. Like, they're going to walk up it and, like, no one's even going to look at the staircase. Unless there's something wrong with it. It's not my favorite. But at the same time, it's different. Maybe we should live with it for a bit. I'm going to run out of these, though. Also, I think I left the staircase very dark. Do we know... Do mobs spawn on this? If I put glass panes here? I can't remember. They don't? Okay. Okay. You're spawn proof. But don't worry, Crass is on the case. More of these. Who'd have thought? Oh, who'd have thought it? I actually need to go and use Wells' farm for the pear loco thing. Oh. Can't remember if mine does pear loco or not. I think it should do because it can do mangrove. Hold up, did I? Can't remember how much I grabbed, but apparently enough for 2 lots. Beauty's in the small details. I mean, yeah. But you gotta get the build down in the first place to even get to the details, right? You can't start with small details. It does go up to reach that. Has anyone worked out what to do with corners when you get 2 of these meeting? I worked out how to do it with the trapdoors, but this isn't that kind of area. Hey, oh my goodness, I went too far. Hey, Leaf, welcome in. Bonk, bonk. Kind of use them here. I think if you use them enough, you kind of don't even notice them. They do blend in pretty well, the shelves. Yeah, if you look at it from the front, I like the detail. It kind of feels quite like the railings. As you round out the corners. Wait, where did I miss? Wait, my brain just lost. Oh, so it doesn't look weird. Oh, there? Yeah. I mean, it probably won't look weird when I do. Hold up, when I do this. See. I mean, I need to add maybe a bit of That's weird because there's a stone block there. I think that'll sort that. Even if it's just temporary. Oh, so that one, wait, that one's a stair. And that one's a stone block. Guys, I've worked out, I've messed up. Oh no, we're gonna have to redo it all. Or not. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing up there? Like, stone block, dude? Haven't been here for a while. Looks so cool. Thank you. Exclamation mark video will get you up to date if you want to just have a good video. I think actually that or the one before is actually a good starting point. If you haven't caught up and you don't have time to catch up with my whole series, watching either this one or the one before will bring you up to speed for like the launch. It feels like the launch of like last video felt like the launch of like this build specifically. I need one of these. Or should we take a couple just in case? The other side might need it. I don't think it does, but I should have bought scaffolding apparently. There you go. Fixed. Gotta start over again, I know. You gotta start over when you get a block wrong. I mean, those things won't matter eventually. Like, I'll probably stop even seeing those things, but... Actually, this one I've just realised doesn't have any... Did I do two different designs? Kinda. Kinda slightly. I'm just gonna go get the scaffolding. I'm annoying myself now. I'm even annoying myself. Watch them both tonight. You'd like to keep up with 2 people each season? That would be more than appreciated, and hopefully you'll like what I'm doing. I've got like 3 different projects or so that I want to do, and I'm not sure what to do next episode. Obviously, I can continue up here. I want to build a mini game, but I wanted to wait till I heard what the Hermits wanted to do with like a mini game, like if there's a game district or not. And then what I haven't planned yet is the bottom of my shop, which I do want to look at today at some point to work out if I've dug it out and what I want to go in there. I'm sure there's other things I'm sure I could build. Oh, technically I could start over there too, but I don't think I'm ready just yet. I've designed one house that I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I think I want to build another couple at least, like work out if I like the style. Secret deal underground? What? What now? You're gonna have those corner with shelves often. If not, you'd say Armstand magic. Those? Oh, well. Oh, I mean, I think that solves the issue for me personally. I probably need a quartz maybe in there too to kind of make it merge fully, but like. Well, Cerulean, we were discussing that. We trust me when I mentioned the gaming district, it's because we're not sure anymore. I don't know if it was just decided. Maybe it was and I missed the message, but either way, I do have a little game to do, and that was built by one of you guys that kind of works so like it was I guess it was my idea, and then they kind of built it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Maybe I have to build it on here now. I would like to figure out if I want like where it goes and then the exterior building for it before I build that though. So I don't know. Okay, I'm okay with leaving that as is. I do think it needs lighting, but maybe we'll put lighting here and here. And this is where I need you guys' help because I'm not sure if I like my original idea, and I probably want to look up some different lampposts and we build a few to see what kind of fit. I'm going to grab a load of like blocks that would be good for that. So feel free to shout any out that you're like, this would be a good block to grab. I guess we keep that on me. And like we can get other block types. I think I was going to use copper bulbs, so I need to go maybe fetch those. We see the house. What do you mean? Oh, no. I'm not showing you guys things that are in progress. What the heck? Have you not seen what I've just built? I'm not showing you anything extra right now. That should have quenched your thirst for builds right now, okay? If it hasn't, then, you know. A work in progress? No. Because I might end up using it, and then I'll be like, well, you guys have all seen it already. Come on now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I want to... I'll take both of those. We could take these. Don't want to bring too much copper into the base. But we will, like, try that out a little bit. Can't be spoiling things. No, especially for the area that I'm not, like I just said I wasn't touching yet. So these are kind of like, I've used these for lighting, so I didn't, because I don't know what's happening with that island and then what's happening here and what the lore is. I don't want to touch the bridge at all again. I've left it like here, which this is okay. But I might end up changing that and adding different light lampposts to that potentially if I want to do something then. I don't know if I will. I'm just gonna grab some tough bricks or something, I think. Tough bricks. I mean, it could be different things, but we'll just. So lampposts, guys, lampposts. Everyone focus up. Everyone lock in. Everyone lock in. It's lamppost time. I'm thinking, right? That was better when I didn't have this railing. In fact, let's remove the railing. Put a torch there so that I can like. No, that's gonna annoy me. Don't worry about it. How many blocks is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the 5th block. Okay, cool. So. Verdant froglocks. Yeah. Well, the thing is, that doesn't technically matter. It's the structure that matters. And then if we don't like the actual block type, like for example this, I might not like this particular. It's just like, do we like a wall? If we like a wall, I can try different types of wall. You know what I mean? It's the structure. I know you guys like to get ahead of yourself, as keeps happening every time I watch any Herbit building. Everyone's like, add this detail, add this gradient, add this something. And it's like, guys, we're not at that point yet. You gotta chill. Have we worked out a better option than this right yet? Can we think of anything that's better than this right now? Well, I might put a daylight sensor on top. I don't know. Oh, I didn't. Did I not bring any trapdoors? Apparently I didn't. Apparently I don't have any, I guess. Just get ahead of themselves? No way, right? No. Have a little drink, a little drinky drink. Something shaped like a hopper. Well, a dripstone. A dripstone is not really shaped like a hopper. I couldn't put it the other way around, and also it goes to an absolute point. Like, it doesn't look structurally safe, I don't think, if you put something on top of a dripstone like that. I want trapdoors. Do I really not have any? How do I build trapdoor with copper? I don't think it's that. Trapdoor. It's that. Okay, guys, we're gonna have non-oxidized ones in this build, okay? You're gonna have to just bear with for this, okay? I swear I smell. Oh no, that was on the flight. Now I'm getting confused. I had a whole bunch of. Oh, I don't need to go in here. Why am I going in there? Where's this block gone? Oh. We have smelting materials. Oh wait, no, I have copper. I did make copper. I thought I had. I just hadn't put it out. Okay. Trapdoors. Right, okay. We're gonna have to ignore the fact that they're bright orange, okay? Ignore. Wait, you know what we can probably use instead? We could. I probably don't have any of these either. Warped trapdoors. No. Cool. Okay. Good job, me. Guys, we'll look at structure, not color, okay? Okay, guys, keep that in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind, guys. Hold up. We need to work out height. It feels like that could go one more block. Do we hate that for height? A little bit. It looks a little squished, doesn't it? It does look a bit squished. Okay, let's extend it. Let's make it. Let's fix this. Let's go one block taller. Oh, did I break that? So why did it sound like it's smashed completely? Am I crazy? Does it actually? Oh no, there it is. Oh, we're in the hopper. Okay. Interesting. Straight into the hopper. It just made a really weird sound. Okay. So we'll compare to the structure here. We're making it 1 block taller. We gotta work that out. And then once I've worked that out, we can build a few different designs next to each other and like figure out maybe even 2 different designs. Oh, that looks better already. Height-wise, right? My issue is a little bit like certain colors will kind of merge. It's the same issue with kind of those. Where like if I use too much of the same block behind, or it kind of starts vanishing a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't want to go super bright though. We don't want to go. I don't really want to go warped wood with this. We do want to go grey or white with these mostly. Obviously, other than maybe the lighting. I didn't even turn the light on. But thoughts on this. We could technically, if we like a design, try and get one that's kind of it's like more like a street lamp, like over the top. Birch, I mean, I don't want to bring in a different palette right now. I don't think birch is going to work. Maybe it could, oak could do, or like spruce. But I don't know if I want to make them, because these are meant to be part of the palace, right? So, and the palace, like, obviously has a theme, and like it, you know, it would kind of cheapen it if it's then made out of like a wood, if that makes sense. Unless lots of other things were, you know. Let me see. Let me try a couple of other little designs. Let me find some other designs. I mean, it would be really nice to have like a grey fence. I mean, there's already so much grey in the game that I don't think it's necessary. But see, I don't want to do like end rod. Lantern's an option. I quite like the idea of having really, really tall lampposts as well that look really kind of grand and like ornate. But sorry, I'm just kind of browsing to work out. We could do the double where there's a lantern either side, which could kind of work. Okay, let's go something kind of more subtle. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's build a couple. 1, 2, 3. Keep them the same distance apart. We'll build a few different designs. I don't think there needs to be a gradient, a gradient as such for this, but I don't know if I love the hopper. I don't know if I. You know, maybe I'm right. Maybe we don't need that. Maybe we just double up that, and then we keep them really like light. Excuse me. It feels like it distracts. Yeah, a little too much. It is a good block for that though. Overall, right, where are we at? Okay, there. This might be 1 block taller. Actually, no. Let's see from there. It doesn't. This might be too tall. I should really go get a lantern as well. Actually, thinking about it. Copper lanterns. Let me go get a couple lanterns. Double looks good. Yeah, it looks a bit more like a traditional street lamp vibe. Oh, it'll be in here, right? Ah, here we go. Wax oxide ones. There you go. Perfect. We have the right ones of those, just not the right trapdoors. Maybe we should leave some trapdoors actually cooking in the sun. I could do that because I've got the bridge for it. I could just like make it like a mess for a bit. What kind of street lamps? I mean, anything kind of fantasy. I don't have any direct inspiration. I'm kind of just looking at the structure of like general Minecraft lamps. Like if you remember, I did this with drip leaf below. Let's try something like this. This might not come out enough, but maybe that's good. I don't know if I want it to like go over the top. Oh. I like it, not for here though. I like that actually as like that island with like maybe like the spruce. I quite like that as like the pathways. Do these give off less light than... No, they're 15. Than a torch, no. Lantern looks quite good. Yeah, I do like the idea of keeping it all white, but do I? It almost feels like looking at the archeries at the back. That could have even gone one taller. Cook frost in the sun. Well, no, but like they are in the sun. I don't know if I want to include a sign. Could do hanging signs. Do I like hanging signs? Can you actually in survival hang lanterns from hanging signs? Where the heck is a hanging sign on my base? Do I have one? Do I have one hanging around? Don't think I... Oh, no, I do. No, they're not really available for that. Let me try it out real quick. Bench. Let me hang a flipping... Let me hang a sign somewhere. Where have I got to hang a sign? Okay, here. No, it won't sit on that. Flip. Plunk. Plunk. Bonk. Oh, you can. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I thought it was potentially just a creative mode thing. That's why you got to be careful of a little bit. When you look at designs for inspiration, like existing like Minecraft specific ones, sometimes people like use like the debug stick and stuff. So like that's when I was like, I'm 50-50 on whether this is like that or not. Oh god, I'm so low on jog boxes right now. On like made up ones. Let's make a couple. I don't know where they keep going, guys. They just keep vanishing. They just keep vanishing, okay? Oh. We'll make a lamppost collection. This is our lamppost collection boxes. Bonk, bonk. Okay, that's design number 2. What other types of lamp are there? See, that's the kind of design that could work. You could put it there and have a double lantern, one either side as well. But if we're not sold on that one, we're not sold on that one either. Blend in with the background. So what would you... Well, it is and it isn't. Like, it depends. Like, really, it isn't unless you're looking at it from that angle. You know what I mean? And also at nighttime, it'll obviously stand out even more. Lantern isn't the vibe. Well, it makes it versatile. I could use it occasionally, and then a single, like you could have like a double lamppost and a single lamppost, but both for the same thing. Let's do something with fence gates. Actually, I keep forgetting fence gates are good for like the ornate detail of a lamp. Do I have fence gates? No, I have a hanging fence though. Actually, fence gate. This means I need some sticks. Also FNAP. What's called says? Well, this is like it's the pathway, and it's not against a wall, so that might be a struggle. But yeah, wall sconces could definitely be a thing, like especially in the interior. Okay, we got some fence posts. Not fence posts, gates. Yeah, so I do like the idea of ignoring the bottom block. And maybe going for a double. Again, we can change the material. Like, that could be tough if we wanted it to be, etc., right? You know. But we're thinking about structure. And what was I thinking about doing? That's the question. Oh, yeah, I was thinking about doing, fence gates. Because how they connect... Although, how tall will I want this? See? I guess it doesn't matter too much. Make the walls grey. They are grey. I'm not sure what we were mentioning to make the walls grey. You mean the bits that are white currently make them grey? I mean, that's not really going to give the same effect, is it? If I do that, I think. Oh, my phone's buzzing. Let me check it. It's not important. Soul campfires. I don't want to use campfires because of the smoke. Is there a way that I've missed that you can remove the smoke part? Because again, I could have, like, that could be something that I've, like, not thought about recently. Just try and work out what all my block options are, if anything. I could remove. Wait. Do I want to use them without being lit? They look the same as a normal campfire with not being lit, right? Let me just use this. Oh yeah, I don't even need to do that. I use them there, like not lit. But anyway, where the heck did the gate go? There. I've got lost somehow. Why have I got lost? Why have I got lost? Next to the wall it'll connect. Yeah. It will connect. Wait, will it connect? Yeah, let me try something real quick. Maybe try it on a wall. I think we need to go up one more. Maybe we don't. I don't know. How's I held that down and I don't know how I got into flight mode. Didn't jump off, I just fell. I was trying to do that. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? So how am I imagining that's working? It's not. The thing is, it's not. It makes it look like a block, though. Probably should have done this in creative mode, honestly, really thinking about it now. Let me look what this does. Yeep. Okay, you can't... What do you mean I can't hang it there? I must be able to hang it there. Okay, I can't hang it there. Okay. Well, that idea is out the window. Can't do that. That's a good trophy design with the wall. On top of 2 gates. What do you mean a trophy? What are you looking at that looks like a trophy to you? What kind of trophies are you on about? Huh? Am I crazy? Need something in the center to hang. Yeah, I don't know why I imagined that could... We could do chain. Ooh, hold up. This is going to have the same issue, isn't it? Yeah. My brain is not cooking today. So I don't want to make it like super duper wide. Actually, this would look nice, kind of cool with them. Maybe let's just like cook with this, even if it doesn't, even if it's the wrong height slash. So are you going to connect? No, I didn't think so. Oh, I didn't think so. Oopsie. Okay, just checking. I was just checking something. They can hang. Yeah, they can hang from hanging signs, but I've got to get the hanging sign on here first. This is going to be far too wide, but right, can I please? Because this lantern doesn't have to be here as such. It could be good to just know a different lantern sign. I mean, I hate it, but it actually gives me street lamp vibes a little bit. The thing is, do we want lantern or do we want block light? I mean, let's just take these trapdoors off for a second. They're all going in the hopper, aren't they? Oh. No, they didn't. Okay. Do we want block light or do we want lantern light? Or other miscellaneous, like a torch, I don't know. Like, what is the block we want? Does the lantern look too small for this? I feel like we do need the big structure to make the lantern look good. Maybe we put the trapdoors all the way around the lantern. Actually, that's probably not gonna... It wouldn't work for this. But... Goodness gracious. If you'd say. Secret third option candles. Exactly. Is there a way to make candles kind of... The thing is, everything looks really bulky is the issue. Like, let's make this look a little less bulky. Design of functionality? I mean, we don't need them to be functional, really. Because we have lighting, hidden lighting on the floor. Because we're gonna need that either way. Because otherwise you'd need like a zillion of these. Goodness gracious me. There's got to be a better way of doing that. Wait, oh wait, let's put it here. This is not why no one uses flippin' scaffold. How do I do that without bouncing up and down? That's better. We're at a bad angle because I built it at like a height for the things. First time let's flip the colours. We're not worried about colours, we're talking about structure. Structure only, not colours. We're using ones that are not too dissimilar to what we could use, but colour changes can happen afterwards. I'm not going to go get all of the colours of the rainbow right now to put in these two shulker boxes because I'd run out of space again. We're looking structure, we're looking height, we're looking at, you know. I think we like the idea of fence in the middle. I don't know what else we could... I guess we could do full solid block in the middle, but then it'd have to be quite fat. I think that... Oh, I forgot warped. We used that in... was it last season? We used the warped... I think that needs to be placed on Nylium, right? The Tuffle base, again, that's not structure. We're doing only structure. If you don't go, oh yeah, the structure of that looks really cool. Wait, I don't have any of the warped vines. How do you get warped vines? How do I not have them? That's weird. I have most things. These are the hanging ones in the air. They're the growing ones from the bottom. I don't really want to have to go get them, but I might also have to go get them. Because I am curious. Let's grab a noob juice then. Noob juice and I did put my gold boots in here. Yes, I'm going with the full inventory. Hence the noob juice. Into the nether we go. There is best scaffolding. Yeah, guys, I only have it there because I'm trying to use it, okay? I also believe that dirt is the best scaffolding, and I'm literally about to go change what I have, but... Let me work out how the heck to get out of the nether again, out of the hub. How do I get out of the hub? How do I get out of the hub again? How do I get out of the hub? Question, how do I get out of the hub? Is there a way out of the hub? Wasn't there a way around here? No, that was to Zeds, though. Is there also a way down? No. Philip, how do we not have a way down? Middle portal? No, that's a way up, obviously. What do you mean, middle portal? Green side. There is no green side. Oh, there is north. Oh, yeah, Etho's unfinished portal room. Yeah, we're going to need a way down, aren't we? Oh, there's Warden's mad at me. Guys, there's Warden's mad at me. Yeah, here we go. I don't know where blue biome is. My wings okay? They are. Yeah. Where the blue biome at? Where the blue Guys, where the blue biome? Come on, it's gonna be past the red biome. Why did I not bring... Oh, okay, I brought 2 satchel. Okay, no, this is just red biome. Where blue biome? Colorblind false? What? How? What, the tiny, tiny bit of green? I didn't see it for a split second? Yeah. I must be colorblind. That's how that works. Oh god, how do I get back in again? That's the question. Back up here. Wasn't valid this way. I think I actually remember blue actually. You know what? There's actually a way to blue via our nether tunnel. I've just realized because I had to go get something. I think I had to just get the tree, like get the trees growing. I think this is us, in fact. And it was quite further that way. I think I looked it up on the sea view and actually there's only one blue that's like really far away. Okay. Unless I can see it in the distance. No. Should we dig in through here? Wait, we're kind of near the end of it, in fact. Yeah, let's dig in through here. Ooh, although the pathway is up there somewhere. Okay, well. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go steal it from someone. It's just another grass area. Okay, we can do that then. I don't really need one to grow. It doesn't hang. Yeah, I should have it because I've been growing the Nylium tree, like the warp trees. Cleo might have it otherwise. Will Cleo have it? Maybe not. You said XB will, then I trust that XB will. Oh, don't worry about me, wardens. I'm just hanging out. Boink. Ooh. Is there a hole in the middle? Yeah. Okay. XB's looking cool. Okay. Okay, right. Which way do we go? I don't know. I think I've seen it before. Is it this way? Whee. God, I don't know if I could have jump boost in my base. It annoys me. I want to get around quickly, and I feel like it stops me doing that. Okay, chat, you might have to help me out here. XP's got the most... XP might actually have the most... That's what I want! I want that! I want that! Guys, I want that! Oh! I've fallen down a hole. I want that, guys. You see that? I want that. Do I just grab that? I should grab that. I haven't got any bone meal. God, where's an ender chest in this place? What the heck? I thought... Got enough cats? Take one? I will! I haven't got my shears! They're in the ender chest. But where's an ender chest when you need one? What the heck? Hi, villagers. Okay, right, Huh. Whee. Look at the shulker box monster. What's going on, XB? This is crazy. You can't be doing this. Woof T2, right? Where the heck is an ender chest still? Doesn't he just put one down whenever? There's no way there's not one in the storage room. Eyes peeled, guys. Where is the ender chest? There's no way there's not an ender chest. In the shulker box monster? Oh, yeah. But that doesn't count. Where is it in the design? Crazy. Okay. God, he renames them. That's good. Oh wait, is this only going to be blocks or something? Is there nether stuff? What the heck? Why does Pearl have gubbins in here? What a Pearl gubbin? Granite? Oh, as in Pearl probably comes and takes it, maybe? There's nether stuff. Why does no one have a storage finished? There's just one in here. Oh, I think it's like height, like it. Oh, I don't know. What the heck is that doing in there? Okay. Maybe it's meant to be in there. I don't know. Right. Okay. I bet if I check the sugar boxes, guys, it'll be one in here somewhere. There will be. What the heck is XP doing? Guys, I should do this more. I should literally go do a review of everyone's flipping shulker boxes and like and storage because you find out a lot about someone. You do, you really do. Oh no, he's got the same problem as Rendog. What the heck is going? Wait, why do you these? They're in a certain pattern. Oh, here's copper. Okay, I don't need copper anyway. Am I in here for shears? No, I've got shears, so I'm getting distracted. Okay. Let me get distracted, okay? I'm allowed to. I'm gonna feel so bad that I've stolen one. Is it gonna carry on growing though? It will do, won't it? What are these at the top? What are they? Well, is that the bottom of the oh, it's the bottom of the composter. No one tell him, okay? No one tell him. I've just give him a little trim, okay? A little trim. Barrels. No, I knew it wasn't the bottom of a barrel. I forget that the bottom of composters look like that though. Whee! Okay, I forgot the top wasn't open. God, flipping. Does XP call this XB Industries? Because if he doesn't, it feels like it should be called that. Especially with these big buildings now. Sign the NDA. Why, they're spoilers. Oh no, yeah, don't. By the way, guys, there's a mod. Guys, there's the only client-side mod, okay? It's my side. And anyone else has the thing. But look, you ready? Ready? Banner. The banners have appeared. You see the banner? From all the way over here? Yes, I know. Tell the hermits to get tell the hermits to tell the hermits to grab that mod. Okay, thank you. I forget what it's called. It's BBE something. BBB. This one. Whatever this is. Why does it not say the full mod name there? It's that. This. Oh, it's just called BBE. Okay. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him. And then tell him to buy banners. Because then everyone will see him. Okay, no. Right. As if they listen to us. Well, I did bring it up in the meeting, but like, you know. You know. It's the hermits we're talking about. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay. All just for that. All just for that. Okay. Sorted, right. Okay, actually, I guess we'll take it up there. In case you want to grow them. Okay. Oh. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, this is probably not going to work because I'd need... What do they grow on? Guys, what do these grow on? Is it only the nylium? Because actually that might be a problem then. Anything? Be sure? Oh, I guess it grows there. It doesn't grow anything. It is anything! Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why? That's gotta be a bug or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's great. Oh, and I can change the height. Okay. Oh, wait. I can't seem to stop that. Did doing that stop that when I bone milled it? Apparently. I'll right-click it again. Weird. Wait. Oh, my goodness. I don't think it is anything. But if only it was anything, it would do this. Flip. So sad. So sad. Can you imagine? That would look great. Okay. So I don't like how it looks messy at the bottom. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm putting this stone away. Flipping grabbing dirt. I'm grabbing dirt, guys. I'm doing it. I'm trying my best. To use Minecraft how they want us to use Minecraft, and I've failed again for the billionth time. Scaffold's only good if you don't want to then also use it for the varied height, because the varied height just doesn't work for anything. I've built this out of a pattern with the rest, but anyway. I forgot what I was even going to do on top of this. Ooh. Yeah, like, why does it make you jump? Like, you should be able to, like, pause yourself on the scaffolding and then, like, stop at different heights. I don't know. Hold for a second, guys. I apparently need more of this. Grab it. Oh. Don't grab it then, I guess. You can shift and then jump, and then you stay in the same place, but you keep doing this because it tracks you as jumping, I guess. I don't know still. Oh my goodness. Test and summon. See the vision. I don't think it's for this, but it's a vision. I'm going to take a screenshot because then I can remove it. I don't think the vision is here, but it's summon. It's summon. Okay. Definitely on abstract. I don't think it's abstract used in a minimal way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Right, anyway. We'll put them in there in case we want to cook with those some more, but I don't know if I will. Let me use my login to look elsewhere. I want to try and use the hanging signs, but I can't work out. Guess we can use them in this way. I don't hate it. No, I think if we could make a structure that looks like it can hold up the full block. It's the full block thing. I do think lanterns might look more elegant, which is probably a shout. God, my brain is fried today. It is failing to think of what I'm even doing. Okay, we're gonna have to go definitely taller. Let's just try it with the trapdoor. It's probably gonna be too low. So I don't even know if I like a lantern hanging off of a hanging sign. I think this would work actually perfectly down at on the island. It looks too... It doesn't look palace enough, though. Do you see what I mean? I like this. This works. As like a really simple design. But it doesn't work for the palace. We need palace vibes. Normal lamppost, but then a lantern or copper bulb being hung with warp vine. It would be too top heavy. They look heavy. You know what I mean? Which is the issue. I don't think we want multiple signs. What if we're taller? The height is not, you know, I know we're doing structure and stuff, and I said about the height and stuff, but we've worked out the height that works. We're now just working out what looks good. I don't need to change the height of it basically to see that this works. You know what I mean? That's all we're doing. We're just seeing what works. Otherwise, you end up kind of doing things like 10 times over. Because it's not finalized. Because I don't think I'm going to use this. I think what I want to use, actually, real quick, is pots. A little snooze. But yeah, it would have to be tall. It would have to be at least 1 block taller, probably more. Let me... No, that's where the sherds are. Of which I know the hermits want me to go get sherds, because I think I've heard at least 1 or 2 people say that with my shop. But I'm not planning to get the pots. So they were just there for decoration, and apparently a wasted decoration because I've run out here. There you go. We'll have to just go with one. So campfires. I don't want smoke. I don't want the lamppost to be smoky because that doesn't look very... It doesn't feel very palace-like if right by the palace is just smoke billowing out of it. It doesn't feel very, like... You know what I mean? Do I want wall on it, or do I want... Wall makes the whole top of it vanish, which is weird. I could use unlit campfire, but, like... Frog light? I mean... A block light is a block light. We're just using bulbs. It doesn't really matter. We're just doing structure. We're doing shape, guys. Shape. You got to ignore the colours and everything. Something more like a chandelier. A chandelier and candles aren't going to particularly work. This is frustrating because I feel like Maybe we should have done this creative. We should probably have done this at creative mode. In a single player. I think maybe hanging chain feels kind of royal. Let me do some fantasy research real quick. We could do like the antique. Should I build like an antique? What do we call these? The lantern, the iron. What do we call them? Cast iron lamppost, right? Gas lights? Is it gas lights? What? Let's try with this. I actually think to make this look. This will have to have a wall in it. Maybe not that kind of wall, but a wall. I think let's mix this together with the other thing. Oh, this person's just plop. That'd be the shout. I'm always wanting to hang lighting. I like it hanging, but I think we could. I forgot anything on me that would work for this. Put like a. Not a wall. The wall's not gonna look good. I need a block that's like the hopper, like an anvil or a something. What would kind of have an interesting shape other than an anvil? Yes, maybe. Cauldron's basically block shape. I mean, you know what? Let me just use these hoppers because they're already there. They're already there. They're already made. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. No, I missed my landing. It was too low. Actually, maybe this is the way to go. This might be too tall again. Oh no, you can't put lanterns. You can't put lanterns on top of the. Oh. There are some weird rules. There are some weird rules in Minecraft. What do you mean I can't put lanterns on top of a hopper? That's so dumb. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make the grindstone now, aren't I? I didn't want to. How do we make this again? Can't shift click and place it? No, I know how to play Minecraft, guys. There was some other reason. Campfire on the hopper. Guys, why do you want campfires? Can you imagine a palace or anywhere where the campfires are raised up and on like a post? What do you mean a campfire on a post? That makes no. There's like, even in fantasy land that isn't logical. That's so like. I don't know. It would just look so. I don't know. That would throw me off if I came across that. I feel like I don't know. I'm not vibing with that. I don't know. It's a big torch. It's not a big torch. It's a humongous torch. If so, have you seen guys? Have you compared a Minecraft torch, of which I don't have? But yeah, a simple Minecraft torch, like 2 by 2 pixels. Like Gem's Castle. Yeah, but Gem I think has the thicker posts. So I want to go with something a bit more like elegant. Like it's a difference between a palace and a castle, guys. I feel like I want to kind of try and experiment with more ornate detail. Not that isn't ornate, but like in the less. Like otherwise I'd do a wall all the way up. That's why I kind of want to go to fences. Does that make sense? Otherwise I'd be building designs out of the walls as well. Sorry, I didn't. It's in my noggin, but I haven't necessarily explained that. Apparently I've still got flipping pale oak on me. What the heck am I doing? My inventory isn't usually as bad, but I also do a lot of this in single player creative usually. I know why, because it's a pain in the butt. Column statues. Yeah, we should try those. I tried them actually on the staircase design, and I only put like 3 or 4 on each side, and I don't know, dude. It just didn't. It didn't work for me. It didn't work for me at all. Let's put one this way in case we prefer it that way. Oop. Oh, ah! Okay. I didn't think I made it. You always love decorative hoppers and builds on SMPs because eventually just out of people are lecturing and tossing stuff out of the inventory, they collect stuff. I have a feeling that even though that definitely happens, I don't think it's going to happen on here. I don't think those are the answer, by the way, guys, but we're just going to have a look. Because it's the brown of them. Let's try, let's give Copper Golem a go. I think it's going to look terrible because it's just a big copper blob. Big blob of copper. And we don't want just a big blob of copper. Left over the right. That's why I did that. I knew structurally it would look better. Let's go backwards, Copper Golem. Wait, you can put these on their heads, right? Oh, maybe you can't put them on their heads. Wait, hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna cry. Do I use Axiom sometimes? Not on here though. In single player. What do you mean you can't make them carry your lighting with you? That's so stupid and dumb. Flippin' stupid and dumb. Is that even attached to him? Okay, it does attach to him at least. Okay. I won't forgive it fully though. I won't forgive it fully. I won't, but we can try the other way around. I look so sad though. Wait, that doesn't look nice. The poor guy. He looks like I've just hung up him up by his flipping ears or something. Look what you guys made me do! We've got some that are a better color. Okay. We've got some we can stop those people complaining about the color of the trapdoors now. Okay, well, I don't have a copper slab right now. He's wearing a sombrero. There's a word brimmed hat he does. Oh no, this is getting worse. There is something there, but also it's just like we all know it's a copper golem and he looks sad. He looks sad. Strategy would have to be to have them sideways, but because they look less like a copper golem from the side, but you are going to see them at one angle, you know what I mean? That could work. I reckon that could work if we worked out what, like, how that makes sense to be copper. We have a winner? No, we don't have a winner. It doesn't look bad though, but I didn't really want blue copper. Because it just, like, you see the difference? Like, there's too much copper here. It works, just not for this, you know what I mean? We get white copper golems. Is there an alternative to copper golem I'm not thinking of? I should absolutely have done this single player. Dude, we had to come up with like 20 different signs by now. Oh well. It's not copper, it's carved prismarine. No, like no, I meant like the color. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's prismarine or not. Copper's fine. It's just I wanted white or grey. I didn't really want too much the teal. Glass and end rods. No, I don't want end rods. I don't really like using end rods. I've used them for subtle lighting in there though, but you can't see them really. Okay, which gets torn down first? I think this one does. We tear this one down and use that space. Well, the Barrington was quite a bit different. This is like a detail build, so it's like that was like scaled to like the this, I guess, like once you know how many blocks high you want it, you know, you can just go off that. And I gotta get rid of this first one. We need maybe we need more block light. And maybe just for the sake of it, maybe go grab some frog lights instead. Beep 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 beep. Glass wood or candles? No, no, and no. The options? What do you mean the options? The options for what? We'll use frog lights so the people, like, aren't so distracted about the flipped lights. Dude, I really want to. I keep thinking about using levers, but you know what? We could use levers. Do we hate that? I don't hate that actually. Let's try that real quick. This could totally work, but it'd have to be a full block up at them on. I was thinking about levers, but like debug stick vibe, which I think is too far for this kind of Minecraft. I think we want to. I guess it would have to be that and then blocks. No, I guess one block. I haven't actually got any levers. Hold up. One block should be a wall. It doesn't matter. Like, you know, that the one block is the least of our worries. We can change that from the ground. You guys need to stop focusing too much on a specific thing. We're just like the whole structure, like the silhouette, if you will, and scale. Yeah, like trapdoors instead of copper on top of its head. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well do that just to. I still think he is too coppery at the top, though. Still too bulky, especially if there was two of them. Bing bong. So do I want to... actually, I don't think this is going to work. You know what, let's try it, because we haven't tried the sideways. Actually, it's going to make it way too wide. It's going to make it way too wide. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Evidently, I don't know what I was thinking. Flippin' eagle. There's a flippin' eagle. I know I don't want something super wide. I'm slowly getting there. I've just thought about something. With a scaffold. This isn't gonna work. Oh, dang. I wish you could put a lantern in here. So badly. So badly. How could I make you hold it from below? No. I understand, no, because it would be this model. 2D. It'd be this. It'd be holding that. Which isn't really, and it'd be giving off no light. Which isn't the vibe. What do we call it? A gas lamp? Chain. We haven't actually grabbed any chains. So I should probably grab chains. I think I gotta try and do some more thick, like, singular block ones. Signs. I think maybe they will just work better. A chain. We'll just grab normal up. I think I should have some up here, hopefully. Well, it's just the lampposts have got to fit the build. It's not like I'm struggling with lampposts as a whole. It's just like I kind of want to find something not different as such. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to find. That's what we're working. That's what we're trying to work out. What does False even want? Who even flipping knows? Anyone know? No. Armstand lanterns give off no light. Yeah, of course. Yeah, armstands are not. Yeah. Also, because of the nature of a lamppost, these might end up going everywhere. And I don't do armor stands for things that are so repetitive like that. Because otherwise, if anything goes wrong with them, you have to then, like, redo every single one sort of thing. It's like it's a whole thing. And also then you have to make all of them like perfect, you know. I don't know, there's a whole thing there. We don't want to do that. Okay, beginner's lamppost. I'm not doing that because I don't have the diamonds to keep buying all of them, and I also don't want to kill I don't want to kill that many. I think I'll change them out for something else, but never know. Alright, if we're gonna do a block on top, I guess that should be wall. It might be end up too short now. Probably I put the hoppers away, didn't I? Hoppers are too perfect. Stop being perfect for the job. Yeah, the beams. Oh no, you can stop the beams from the beacon. That's not the issue. Ooh, wait. Yeah, I think I actually solved. I think my brain's finally caught up to the idea. Yeah. Guys, I've done it. I've figured it out. I figured out what I was trying to do with the lighting. You do a block light instead of a lantern. Cover those. This might not be the actual full like build, but like let's just have a look. Wow, that's the ugliest thing I've ever built. Good job, me. That's because that needs to go out more. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna flip and shuffle over here via this. Move the hopper. The hopper's not the problem. It's with the structure. Hopper can be changed to something else. You're too focused, chat. You're too focused. You need to be able to see past those things. You need to be able to see purely the shape, guys. Purely the shape, okay? Hat. What's an option that's like in between that? Like, what am I missing? There's something there that's like, could do glass panes around the scaffold. I don't particularly like that look. We got black. Let's just try it. Banners, you can't see from very far away. Flipping scaffold, you're being a butt. Okay, this probably should be still too wide. We'd have to bring in some more warm tones with this scaffold, but it's reminding me of a beekeeper. It's reminding me of a beekeeper. It's a really weird thing. Flip the trapdoors down. The whole point was that you see the scaffold, guys. If I wanted to hide it, I wouldn't use scaffold. In fact, I'd literally just put the trapdoors around the lamp. That was not the point. You see a beekeeper? I see a beekeeper. I think we stare it up. Let's see. We're getting wider and wider here, and it won't be in proportion for a bit. You guys gotta hold, okay? Flipping. That's not gonna flipping work. Get on the edge. Get off that. Ugh. While we're here, we can do this. Okay. Oh, well, that one's already done. Yeah. Face copper bar in the center. Guys, stop getting obsessed with the color of something. Like, I don't want copper. Copper no. Copper no. I want white lamps. That is too wide, even with the panes, though. Make it thinner. Make it thinner. Make it thinner. Make it smaller. Make it thinner. It might work if the... Yeah, now the build is too small, guys. I think it's just too yellow, the scaffold. I'm trying to make the scaffold work. It's not... There's not really an alternative type of block that gives the same vibe either, which is annoying. Pale oak slab underneath. Underneath what? Under the light. How is the slab going to collect to that bit or that bit? Like, I mean, it's only going to connect one to the other, one or the other. A slab doesn't connect. Like, a slab will always have, like, unless it's a double slab, which would be a plank. Copper grate. Oh, copper grate. Who said that? Who said that? Give him a medal. Who was it? Daphnis. I even looked at those earlier and was like, no, they won't work because I was thinking of the bottom of the thing. You're thinking with your noggin. Flipping great. We're gonna have to go with this color again, guys. Again, we don't have anything flipping oxidized. Okay, leave me be. There's a way to make this work. I know it. You know what? Just for the sake of it, because color, and everyone's obsessed with the flipping color, everything. You're obsessed. What do I do with the stairs? If I had shelves that could go underneath, I'd use those to kind of half it up. I think we try this because it's kind of changed a lot now. Try waterlogging the grate. Ooh, can you do that? That's ruined it again, isn't it? See, how has that ruined it? It feels like that shouldn't ruin it, but it does ruin it. Why you ruin it? Is it because we now need trapdoors around again? Oh no, because it'd be high up. Hold up. Ooh, wait. We're cooking with gas, chat. We're cooking. No, we're not. We're not. We're so not. We're so not. That's flipping awful. What the heck? This is why creative mode is what easier to have to. Wait, let's just try this for a second. The stairs gave it something. I knew they would, but I can't now. What can go in either in the summon? You see what I mean? You guys know what I mean, though. It's too chonky the wrong way. But the stairs weirdly were the right way of chonky, the right chonky. So it's working out where the middle ground is. I think the middle ground is... Oh, that's not going to work, because then you're not going to see the grate. We could try... No, this isn't going to work the other way around, is it? I've run upstairs anyway. Just for the sake of it, let me... Just do a kind of a corner. No, it looks like it's wearing like, I don't know. Stairs can't be that way around. Oh, dude, why stairs? Why you look bad now? What the heck? Let's get non-polished for a second to help out. Close to a couple steps back. Yeah, well, what was that though? It was better when we had just the. Wait a second, let me try something. No, it's not. We don't want you in the middle. I don't hate it now. I don't love it now. I don't know why. Why do I keep thinking that works? I keep making the same mistake again. Guys, help. Copper grate, we like. We like copper grate. Copper grate can work. And maybe it's our best option, obviously, if it's the right shade. But, let's flipping oxidize everything. Flipping oxidize. By the time I get a lamp I like, you will have been oxidized, probably. Let's go back to nothing. What does that... Maybe that only needs... Maybe back to basics is like, it only needs a slab on top or something. But then that kind of ruined it. So maybe... Needs something. Maybe a trapdoor is enough. It's not. It looks like... I don't know. Bald somehow. I don't know. It looks like it's missing something. What is it missing on top? It's missing something. Waterlogged, I don't think it's going to make it look different, though. I think it's going to still have the same vibe. I get what you're saying. You can try it. Am I going to ruin all my carpet? Probably. Let's see. Waterlogging does, like, nothing to it. Makes it a little bit less see-through, that's all. Like, that's not the problem. That's not helping us or hindering us. It's kind of just doing nothing. So we need... I need, like, a little something. A little... half a shelf. It says Bosco. It does. See, why is it giving that? Why is it giving that vibe? Like, why is it giving that vibe? What can I flipping do to you? I don't know. Put you in a cage? I don't know. What the heck? Flipping, put the lamp in a cage. Maybe. I think these will ruin it completely. Look. It's now not giving any sort of palace-y vibe, though, is it? Let me finish that off, though, because I'm curious about that. A little bit. I'm a little bit curious about that. Bit of curiosity there. I'm just going to just add a fence at the back. Snow layers. It's not going to work because that's not the issue. The issue isn't slab. It isn't just the thing on the top. It's the around it that's the problem. Yeah, we could try the glass stain panes. I mean, let's just try these ones. We thought it was too thick, but wide because there's stuff on top it maybe. But I think it is still too wide. I think this will be too wide. We'll use these ones for now. I think this is too wide. Because this then you feel like that then needs something on top of it. You see what I mean? It looks like it's not finished off. You feel like it needs like a top on it, but then I don't know. Then it looks like too fat. You know what I mean? This is where we got to before. Yeah, the top heavy thing is difficult. Well, it's hard because shelves obviously only work one way. Trapdoors can work both, but you don't want to then cover the whole, like, thing. That's wearing a top hat. Why do you look terrible? That is what I want to know. Maybe it is too see-through. I don't know. Maybe I think we need one that's oxidized. Guys, would you like to oxidize, please? Thank you. Thank you. Helix sign around it. It needs a tiny bit of width. I don't think a sign's really gonna do it, but we can try. At this point, I'll try anything. Let's grab a sign. We have one, apparently. Did I even grab it? No. Hanging signs? Hanging from what? Hanging signs hanging from trapdoors. You know what? Do I have a hanging sign still? I think I placed the hanging sign. That's like putting a band-aid on something that you can still see behind it. You know what I mean? Not that I want to cover it, but like, I don't know. Let me grab some more hanging signs. I think these need to be, yeah, they need to be stripped. We need some more hanging signs anyway, so that would be handy. Look at the mess that my base is right now, guys. It's like a... It's not looking great. Let's put those away. We don't want those at all. Yeah, we would need... How have I ended up putting the trapdoors away? Get back in my inventory. Up on top. I don't know if I was sold on the middle being higher. Usually I am, but we'll try it just because it'll be easier to place. Unlike these trapdoors, unlike these, no. Okay, well that's helpful. I did it, guys. I actually did it. That's crazy. Did you see that? Oh, there's something there, but the trapdoors ruin it. You know what? Let's do that all the way around because I think we need the full thing there. It's like Scar was building there. No, Scars looks worse than this. Trust me on that one. I've got 2 shulker boxes. I don't think it looks like Scar's been here. I think it looks like I've been here. Might be the closest we've got. Ready, guys? Ready for my flipping Oh, guys, I'm so good at Minecraft. I'm having to shift and jump at the same time. God, dude. Flipping aim. The aim. Otherwise, I'd open the trap door. Basically, this is what would happen otherwise. It looks messy. You know what I mean? It looks messy. I think. Oh, it's not gonna work that way around. I was thinking the normal signs again. Like, I don't hate the shape. I think there's something there which I'll have to try out another time. Where I don't have the normal sign. Portions off. Yeah, there is. I don't know if there is a middle ground basically with Minecraft items. What I was thinking was like one of these situations, but I'd need it. I really want it like halfway over that. What if there's no slab of a copper grate or anything like that, is there? There's no like translucent kind of half see-through half slab. You can't hang signs from shelves, no. Shelves are like a trapdoor, except like that. Thank you for the example. I feel like design's getting that. I feel like we're getting somewhere, but I don't. It's whether or not there is an answer to the issue, and I don't know if there is. If there is a block that I'm missing, it's usually a block. It's usually like you've missed like looking for a specific thing. We didn't like the I mean, this is still gonna have the same issues as glass panes. It's just like. Banners, nope. You can't see them. You can't see them from far away enough. Rod instead of a grate. A rod? To do what? How is that going to look like a light? It would look like an LED, like, strip light, which I don't want. Because it's meant to feel kind of traditional-ish. Like, I don't know, meant to look kind of more like... traditional lantern. Signs instead of hanging ones? I did. Where are you thinking about you putting them? I put them on it, but like it just cut. All it does is cover it up. It doesn't really add any width where it needs the width to be added. There is one other thing I've thought of, which is I'm gonna have to just replace that for now. Do I want to put... No, there was something else I was thinking about. Let me figure it out. I was thinking lantern, but like... you're gonna have the same issue, because you're really basically a block as well. No, not Enrod. We have the lighting there. It's hidden. We just need to figure out what maybe goes on top. If it's not a full block, then this looks too heavy. Maybe the answer is... what if the answer was just use trapdoors instead? Instead of shelves. What if that was the answer, guys? What if trapdoors, my beloved trapdoors, were the answer? A beacon is not going to help the shape. The shape is the issue. That's what we're trying to solve. The shape is the issue. It looks more proportional, proportionate, but like it still doesn't like answer the age-old question of what's going on. See, that looks better, but like but also it like doesn't. I do need some signs, because I think there is something here, right where I'm at. I think there's something here, but I don't know if it will be what we want. What sticks? Where did I put them? What do we not need? What's will disappear from a distance? Yeah, I'm not using a pot right now. I've got signs, nice. Signs will also disappear from a distance, but from a distance you won't be focused on the lamp. Let me do like I don't know, a design that's like not really a design. Together you just literally look like a block. We need the flipping hoppers back. Guys, it's the hoppers. It's got lights of the new rage. Leave the poor guy alone. He's had a buzz cut. See, shape, that is it, isn't it? This is why everyone just uses hoppers. This is why hoppers are, like, the best. Because it's already solved an issue, you know what I mean? Copper hoppers, oh my goodness, copper hoppers. But also, I don't want copper, I want white. But yeah. But yeah. Why are you guys not oxidizing it even a bit? Let me double check if I've got any more. I don't think I do. I also need to have a quick bathroom break, which maybe I need. Maybe I'll come back, guys, and I'll be like, boom, I've got an idea. How much do you want to bet? I won't. No, I definitely don't have it. No. That's alright. Okay, let me have a nap first. Choppers? Copper hoppers, yeah. Amethyst cluster? I don't like amethyst. It's purple, and purple's not what I'm using as any kind of color. I like the shape and the structure, but they're purple. That is nighttime, I swear. He doesn't believe me. Okay, don't. I think we've got something that I don't mind. Let me take a break. You guys also take a break. Because you're not looking at it right now either. And we'll be back in a second. And we'll have a look at it. Okay. Right, be right back. Oh yeah, I'll be right. Oh my goodness, Bear just balked. Okay, I heard him. Usually you just rely on B-Dub sleeping. How are you going to do that without him online? That's impressive. Right, fresh eyes. Let me just look and stare at different blocks. Ooh, we could... I kind of wanted a point on the top. You know, we could do a point on the top. Another hopper wouldn't really make sense. Although, you know what? I'm building another one of these. I'm actually... You know what? Rip this one out. I got it. Guys, I got it. Hold. I don't know what I got, but I got something. Oh, wait. We don't... Another block there. Wait, where are my other hoppers? Hoppers. Have faith, send beat-up signal, you log on. I don't think that's how beat-ups works. But also... Am I not like managing by myself? I don't know. Trapdoors on that one. I think I've already forgotten what I'm doing. No, we could use an amble instead. I haven't got any bars, but let's like stick a flipping chain on top. think they're just going to be too short for that. Because are we in agreement that this is the height? I also think this would look better if it was copper, but it's not copper. I tried pale oak stairs with a slab on top yet. Yeah. Tried everything. What is it? We get into like the territory of like it gets way too thick again. That's the height, yeah, okay. See, we've definitely solved something. I should probably stop doing that. Or just do that instead. You have to be so specific with where around you place those, more than trapdoors. Oh yeah. We need an anvil, guys. We need an anvil. I know exactly where an anvil is. I took them. You know where I took them all? I took them all to my XP farm. Grindstone? No, it's got like dark oak on it. Basically, it's like a dark wood. Can we maybe put one of these across? Yes. Swap you for you. Swap you and you. Or I don't know. That's where no, I think maybe that was correct, but I think it's just too tall to do that. Apparently we can't place blocks on top of that. Flipping scaffold. It needs just the one thing. But it doesn't really work either. It's not it, but okay. No. Simpler the better, yeah. But I wouldn't say this is complicated right now. We're trying to make it simple. It's working out the block. The only problem with the glass block is most of them are pretty translucent. I wanted it to feel still structural. Ow. Blimey. I want it to still feel structural enough. So it'd have to be dark one if it wasn't, if it was one, but I don't know if that's the answer either. Maybe a mob head on top. Probably not the worst idea. See, that looks a little bit less bold with the black because it kind of merges in with the darker blocks. We do have a lot of silverfish heads. You are correct. Hey, Fayechild. So we are in cooking mode. We're cooking. Well, I might should have grabbed these. Should have said you guys should have mentioned this while I was down here. There's so many down here. No, the copper. I don't really want anything up there, copper. I don't know how else to explain it. I feel like I've explained it in like 5 different ways at least now. So like, if it hasn't come across, I don't hate what that there, like what I just had. But what did I have before that in there? Oh, the anvil. Not the worst thing in the world. Let's turn him around so he's not distracting everybody with these big old eyeballs. I don't hate that actually too much. Why do I get that border around items now when I look from far away? Dried ghast? Don't they see it like not centered on a block? I actually don't know. They give for particles as well, don't they? They might not sit on an enamel though. They will sit on an enamel, okay. Hold up. It basically looks like a mob head actually, thinking about it. Oh, I do like the particles though. How far how far away do you see the particles? I was walking down the street. Would that look off? It doesn't look like the worst thing ever, but it's not quite. There's still something missing, but it might just be like something like signs or something. Maybe they have signs on it or something? I don't know. There's something. They've got a hopper? No, you can't. Get the flipping dirt out. I'm gonna flip and start jumping around again. They are kind of gargoyles. I someone keep the people keep mentioning gargoyles to me, and I'm just like, do I want gargoyles? Gargoyles are like castle / cathedral vibes. I don't know if palace works. I kind of don't hate that. I feel like maybe the silverfish head looks better though, which is weird. Do we like the happy ghast looking out though? Like, oh wait, did I put him backwards again? I did. My bad. I forget that you can punch. No, that's, well, you know what? That's what I also wanted to look at. Well, that's a little bit more compact, but maybe a bit more structurally safe. Where can I see those particles from? Also, is it dark here? Yes. Oh, it's dark. Oh, guys, it's dark. I've only got blocks on it. Boom. Oh, there you go. I've solved it, guys. The lighting is just that. That's what we do for lighting. I kind of vibe with it a little bit. I think the only thing that kind of throw me off is still maybe the difference between that and that. I think we need to just find a different option for that, and then I think we're winning. Maybe. Could no, because it's on top panel. There's probably too many signs, but maybe the signs on the bottom are better. Stop saying amethyst crystal. I don't want amethyst crystal. Thank you. Get out of the way. Oh, you can see the blocks as well. Look at it from that angle. Oopsie. Well. Oh, it's still up there, dude. These flipping signs, bro. Me. Scope block. Scope block for what? Oh, do we prefer the signs on just the bottom? On the hopper? And not the anvil? Because then it gives you a bit of a... Oh. Hey. That looks like it's weirdly like it's upside down. It looks like a weird thing. Signs on the bottom instead, yeah. They're on the top instead, you think? Signs... I don't know if signs on the bottom are the answer. Oh, hello? I'm going to be done with this, by the way, with this one. I am not going to focus on this anymore. After we fiddle with this lamp. And I'll sit on them for a while. I think that looks like balanced enough. We could just try a wall here. For better balance, potentially. Yes and no. Another sitting session. Skeleton head. I mean, guys, you're missing the point. It's the shape that's the issue, not the color, not the type of thing. It's not that. It's the silhouette. It's the does it look top heavy? It's the. I keep repeating myself, but it's that. It's that and purely that. I mean, other than this hopper that is like, maybe a tough one will just fix that. And again, I'll just try all different walls and see which looks better. But like in terms of like, I don't know if we've got anything. The problem is this is going to look too much of a contrast. It brings too much attention to it, having to tough in there though. You wish you could have Dead Mouse's head switch, but it doesn't have his anymore. What? What a random thing to say. By the way, lucky if I didn't get to your Prime sub. Thank you so much for that, by the way, dude. I think that is the answer. I think, you know what we do? We build literally that there, where it should go. And we see if it fits in. Let me see if it fits in. That way there's like two kind of given the vibe. Because then I'll know if, even if we don't go with that specific design, we'll probably go with the, I probably don't have a hopper, do I know? Shelves. Where the heck are shelves? Oh, did I throw the shelves away? Or can I not see them? Am I blind to the blocks right now, maybe? It's a possibility. It is. Cast. The sound it makes. I need 4 shelves and a hopper. And probably lighting over here? Wait, no, is that giving them enough lighting? Maybe it has. Okay, I need to make some shelves anyway. Heavy cores. Guys, they're all the same as the mob head. They're like literally literally the same. If not worse. Like they're not, that doesn't change anything. It's literally not that. It wouldn't matter what head I use there, because I'm just not looking at what kind of thing it is as such. And I would want grey, so these are 2 options anyway that are great. If I wanted to get super fancy, I could get custom mini blocks from the Wandering Trader, but that's what I'm saying. That doesn't matter. It's whether or not I'm using one of those or not. And then I can work out the block types afterwards. I don't know why I have to keep repeating it. I do though. I do. I flipping have to keep repeating it. I don't think people. I guess. I mean, not everybody looks at a build like that. I guess, right? You're not building out of structure. You're like the shape. That's the wrong one. You're building. A lot of people will build with the colors they use. Like, do you guys block out your builds ever? Do you sit there with like, I don't know, some terracotta or different colors of terracotta or whatever? and build out the structure. Like the roof will be a one kind of terracotta, the structure will be a different kind. Like similar to how I did the horses. That was two or three different types of terracotta just to block it out first. Like it was just the blue terracottas, just purely for the shape, just to look at the shape. You just use dirt, but then you can't see the difference between the like roof and the rest of it. Surely. That works too, but like you anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You guys do you. I'll do what I do. You guys do when you do. You can visualize it. That's fine. Just, you know. You can't visualize the color, like, you know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. doesn't matter. Guys, guess what? It don't matter. It probably don't matter, okay? Guys, it don't matter. I need to flip in, make some more hoppers. Hopper. Anyway, the way that I build things is the way a lot of people build things, like the builders and stuff, and like sculptures and things, and I don't know. It's the way you do things. If you look up, like, I don't know, if you were to, I guess, look at the default way of building any kind of, like, building anything, like 3D, sculptures and stuff, they do things kind of this way. I mean, I guess it's a bad example. See, look at that one and that one. Oh, I do think I quite like them. I don't know if they feel quite palacey enough. They don't feel ornate enough, but what could we put in a shelf? Is there anything that looks cool in a shelf? I know you won't see it till close up, but it is one of those little places you could do a detail. Hello? Hello? Actually, that's quite good because it brings out the darker shade of the ghast a little bit. Probably not those, but... These are too dark. It's weird that they come up connected, isn't it? Why do they show up like that, not like a singular? Oh, I guess they show up like that here. I guess it's this model. Yeah. I haven't really used shelves too much. The micro lamp. Teeny tiny. A teeny tiny lamp. Yeah. And glass blocks. Glass blocks for what? Oh, it doesn't matter. That literally doesn't matter. That's like a tiny little detail that, like, I need to live with these as they are first. Then I'll work out what it's missing, probably. Let me get rid of this flipping stupid thing over here. Then let me bring down the poor little itty bitty copper columns that have been up there the whole time. And they've not been used because we've used ghasts instead. They're gonna be so sad. They're gonna be so upset with me. I plan to use them somewhere, but I haven't worked out where yet. They're too bulky for what I want, and they're too oxidized copper for what I want to. Yeah, dude. You know what? I think the ghasts really kind of match the statues quite nicely. So I was about to say, can I see back here? But I'd have to actually move my whole self. Don't know if that mod is affecting it. No, I can see him from back here. Oh, it's probably affecting the signs, actually. Let me see if I can turn it off. Optimize signs. Unique block shapes or statue shapes as a statue lamp. The whole time it's been the shape of a lamp, specifically. Okay, it doesn't look like the worst without seeing the signs. Dude, I really hope the other hermits, like, flipping use this thing. I really hope they do. And I hope this thing keeps... Whoever makes this thing, please continue making it. Thank you. Please and thank you. I need to obviously oxidize a lot more things. Coral plant. May you suggest a coral plant? For what, specifically? I do want to use them somewhere, the dead coral, but, that's a really tiny detail. Are these waxed? Oh, they're flipping waxed. You guys don't tell me anything, chat. You guys don't tell me anything. You guys literally don't tell me anything. You don't go, oh, folks, they're waxed. You don't. In the garden? Yeah, we were meant to work on the garden a bit more than the lamps today. I'll sort all this out. God, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? I need to go get some more copper stuff to lay out. Let me get some copper stuff to lay out, because obviously I should have been doing that. It's funny that I discovered it on my own. So why, when it's not me, are people like, oh my goodness, person, why are you not doing that? And they tell them. And then they complain about it. Yet you guys don't when I ask you to literally tell me that kind of stuff. I don't get it. We have to shift right click that. Okay, weird. Let me I used all the copper. This is why I started cooking up copper. Because evidently I need it. I need it for stuff. The only thing I will say about the mod is you see this like darker shadow on the chest. I think I got rid of it by opening it, did I? You see this darker shade down here around the chest? That it does make that happen. Yeah, this kind of darkness a little bit. It's not really a problem. But that's because you oxidize the chest. Optimize the chests as well. Any more sand? Oh yeah, I guess we can get more glass. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Can craft them from oxidized blocks. Yeah. I'm talking about trapdoors though. Talking about trapdoors though. I mean, is it going to be more quick? Like, I guess it's quicker, but like, do I want to turn all these into that? I guess we can do. We aren't even using that in the end. Do we still have the design with that? We do, don't we? Let's just for the sake of it, because you guys been bugging me the whole time, being like, "False, it's the wrong color, it's the wrong color," blah blah blah. Happy? Look, boom, the right color. It kind of just vanishes though. I mean, I've got a design that I quite like, which is good. Even if I don't use it for this, I quite like the gas lamps. Powered by gas, maybe. I don't know. There's a whole thing there, guys. There's a whole thing there. Now I'm working on copper. It's not really a street lamp. It's more of a palace lamp. Street lamp would be easy because I'd probably just use end rods. Like, I already know the design I'd probably go for that kind of thing. That's like that isn't the issue. That's the problem. I'm trying to come up with something new and fresh and I don't know. It's gaslit, yeah. I've been gaslit. Wait, that's It's a gas lamp. Yeah, it's a gas lamp. A gas lamp. Yeah. Sweet. Gardens. Shall I show you what I'm thinking? Can we get some hype in the chat if you guys want to see me do something else? I'm sure it's literally everybody, and I'll be surprised if it's not everybody. Oh, I don't have a lot of leaves. Guys, if you were here at the beginning of the stream, you know what I said. You know what I said at the beginning of the stream, if so. You guys are meant to be my hype crew today, especially. Because the energy is non-existent today. Oh, copper trapdoors. Dude, copper trapdoors are so expensive. You first time chatter says they don't care yet. Have put a little ASCII, I guess, art beforehand. You don't care enough to that you've gone to that effort to say that. I think you might care slightly. In some way, shape, or form. Or do you have that just on a hotkey? Dude, you can't paste that. Exactly, that's effort, dude. You know what? I've actually given you a round of applause. Flippin', dude, that's effort for first time chat of saying, I don't care. Welcome, Raiders. Hi. Hi, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Guys, I've been busy building a lamp like 10 million times over. Do you wanna look? Shall we look? Do you wanna look? Also, quickly, everybody say hello to Bear real quick. Everyone say hi, Bear. Okay, there we go. You take a long while to balk. You do take a long while to balk. I feel like the adult dogs literally bark all the time. I don't know. Anyway, do you want to see a little base update? If you haven't seen the video, Express Rock video, here it is. Thanks so much for the raid, Tanisha. Hopefully you're well. Are you Twitch Conan? I have a feeling no, but also I thought I'd ask because I'm not sure. If you want to see this project, which is starting, Express Rock video, we're starting this new project. I'm sure I'll take a break in a few episodes, probably, if not the next episode. Anyway, we were designing lamps. You trust me, you missed seeing some really, really ugly ones. Oh, no worries, Tanisha. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to the American one this year. Am I British? Yes. This one's too short and or not appropriate for Palace. We ended up with this, which is interesting. It's not finalized, but like just like shape. Of which my chat keep telling me to change the blocks and stuff, and I'm just like, it's shape, guys. Shape. We're sorting out the shape, the shape and the structure and the lamppost vibes. It's not quite palacey enough. I need a bit more of an ornate vibe, but we will see. Anyway, I'm also trying to oxidize some copper. The glass on top. Yeah, it was that or silverfish heads. You've got plenty of both because or I think our silverfish head drop is just basically crazy. So there's plenty of those to go around. Anyway, I think once we get the garden stuff, it'll look a bit better. Anyway, horses. That's what I added, and the tower is what I added last episode. Don't worry, tell what the next episode's about yet. But we're about to get started on a bit of gardening. If I have the stuff, I don't have any normal azalea leaves. Weirdly, does someone sell leaves in Trump District? Anyway, make sure you guys check out Tanisha if you haven't already. Tanisha is a wonderful builder themselves and does some cool streams and things. You got a single player, haven't you? I feel like you're on an SMP as well. Am I crazy? I can't keep I'll be honest, I can't keep track of any SMPs other than Hermitcraft right now. There's too much going on here alone, so I think I've heard about of 10 different SMPs at this point, and I'm just like, okay, I can't keep track. Flip, I really needed some azalea leaves. I really do not want to do what I did last season, which is have to build the azalea tree farm, but I may have to. Anyway, let's just grab, I guess, the stuff I've got in here. We have a little map here. Oh, Kranos can sleep. Right, I'm right about the bit. Yeah, I did think misadventures, but yeah. Cool. Anyway, hope you have a good rest of your day either way. Anyway, right. Let me focus in. Yeah, I think I brought over the acacia leaves. I don't think I need acacia leaves. I just think maybe I thought they were azalea anyway. This is gonna be very tricky to do, seeing as though I don't have the right leaves, but Maybe we'll use flowering azalea leaves all over. And then everyone will go, maybe if you... Guys, I bet I can bet you right now there'll be people going, oh, maybe if you use some that don't have flowers in them. I'll be like, yeah, that's the point. I just don't want to go get them right now. My want is these. I don't want like flowering azalea bushes too. Yeah, why not? Anyway, we're doing palace gardens. I've got a couple different things I'm thinking about doing. One, we've already come up with this for here. Well, you know, this can change. This is very easy stuff to change. But, in fact, let me open something real quick. I maybe need to play around with all the different types of, flower colors and such. Here I kind of, well, I want a path, I think, actually, which isn't currently around here. I think 3 blocks, and then maybe... Oh, apparently I've... I don't know. We'll just chuck a few different things in there. I was thinking of doing, like, bushes. I guess we'll use up all the azalea leaves, sure. I'm not doing a labyrinth, no. I forgot I'd literally not put a pathway around it. Let me quickly do that with some stone. Oh, stone under here. What was Tanisha up to in stream, by the way? I didn't ask. We'll just chuck some stone down. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to use the flowered ones because that's what I have. They're the same cut. They're the right color. You got to ignore the flowers. I think I've worked out that people, like, if you say something like that, people just can't... They can't get their head around it. Which makes sense. I mean... I have done art for, like, the majority of my life at this point. I see it as human nature. It's not the backseeing, it's the... I don't know if people... It feels more like the same people can't understand, like, what I'm saying. Like, to look at the... They can't see what I'm seeing, if that makes sense. I'm obviously bad / can't explain it well enough to get across what I'm saying. You know, I how to explain it. Anyway, that looks better. Your birthday today, Crown? Happy birthday. Again, this will have more texture, guys, don't worry. We're doing it so that we have some contrast. I don't hate it. I don't know if do we want it all the way across? I feel like we don't. I run out of those. Oops. I guess it wouldn't. It doesn't really matter because it would be fully for like a decorative reason, wouldn't it? So. Horses, yeah. I think that pathway actually on the side there maybe needs to be God, whoever added this to FreeCam where you can sprint now. Oh, amazing. I feel like there's only needs to be 2 here. I don't know why, but it does feel like that. It does. But yeah, like, guys, give me some suggestions for, like, and Tanisha viewers as well. I can't think of what Tanisha's built, if I can think of any. I mean, you know what, Tanisha has built some cool, like, garden, like, wild stuff, so. But how and, like, what, like, is there, I guess, Is there any good, like, inspiration for, like, a palace garden? I guess just looking up a palace, probably. Most of them probably have a garden of sorts. I, for some reason, thought that was 2 people flying over, but I think one of them was an ally. Where'd he go? Oh god, I'm getting... You know what, dude? If people start turning up at my base, I'm gonna literally lose them. I think he actually is lost. I think he's gone so far away. What the heck? His head's so small in the little bar. He's gone to Cleos. I think maybe he was loading it all in. Anyway. It chokes the space if I have it 3. I mean, might not put the one in the middle. The one in the middle looks a bit like it wouldn't be there. Anyway, down here, I was like, maybe... See, I like doing this, but I feel like I can't work out how to make it look good. So I was thinking... And also, like... So, the flower bed with a bush around it, like bushes, like leaves around it, I feel like looks good anywhere, right? But... Ignore the fact these are all flowering. I will mix them in, but like, I don't know, let me just like build out what I kind of imagined, right? This would be flower bed in here. I'm gonna have to go get a hoe, I think. Right? Flower bed, but then I'm just like, what would go behind that? These are gonna be pretty caged in with like iron bars, I think. In lines, but like, I feel like I need to maybe work out like even though I'm not necessarily, this is fantasy, not necessarily realism, like, is there a thought process as to how you decorate that? Is it from a certain viewpoint, or is it like from a certain, I don't know. Fountain? No. A fountain's not going to fit in this space. A fountain's going in there. We're going big scale. We can't do small little baby fountain. We're not doing that. One tree I think I want to put here, so it, you know. But they're not part of this part of it. We're thinking garden, flowers, benches. I don't really want people sitting in the palace gardens. They're the kind of gardens of a palace that like no one goes in, because they're only the gardeners go there. You know what I mean? It's only gardeners. You're viewing it from far away. You're not allowed in. 2 rows could be convenient, but then I feel like it's just not that exciting. I don't know. Maybe. See, that would have to be thinner, but then that would be too thin. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't love just chucking more of this in. Like, and also if I have more gardens in areas like this, like, well, I can't just do this literally everywhere. I mean, I could do, but like, it doesn't, you see how it doesn't have the same effect? Now there's 2 of them. Thank you, Rain. Yeah, the horses were quite an ambitious project. When I say I went down a rabbit hole, I went down a rabbit hole and just continuously worked on the kettle piece for like, I don't know, how many hours, couple hours, whatever. I was like, I want to build a horse statue. Let me make a horse. If the horse looks good with the terracotta, we build it out of stone. And then I just carried on. What's good is that I kind of got it to a point where I didn't have to scrap the whole thing, restart again, which is nice. It's all about getting that first terracotta shape first, where you want it. See what I mean? It loses something with 2 of them. Usually you would have something like tiered, like higher up or something. But that's not going to work for this because of the... But you see what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be tiered. I don't want it to be raised. There's no sort of raised bed or something here. That's not going to work with the grates or whatever that are going to happen here. But also, gardens like this kind of work with, like, negative space. Do you guys know what I mean? Is it negative space? Like this, like the space under here, like the space here, all like negative space. You want to kind of leave gaps, because the gaps are just as important as the build itself. It's no good just cramming everything in together. I guess it's spoken about like less than like viewpoints. Like a lot of hermits I know, including myself, look at builds from a certain angle, and they go, this is the angle I'm building from. And I guess you combine that with there's enough space here to like see from here, like, you know, through. So with this, it's like keeping this not, like, how do I not fill it in? But like, I just need something other than this. Like, why is it? I don't know. More statues. I'm not going to just stick a whole bunch of statues down here. Not right next to the other statues. More statues can happen in the future, but like, you know, I need a spot. Pots. I mean, pots are not going to look like anything. They're like a singular block. I need stuff that's going to take space. That's going to be to scale. Like, you know what I mean? Paths. Again, this is not a walkable area. This is purely garden. This is, you look at it from the path. This is the path. If we wanted a bench, it would be here. It wouldn't be in the garden. Pots with azalea. Again, that is, it's, that would, I don't know, that it would get lost in this. Yeah, does that make sense? Like, it feels like a singular thing, whereas this currently feels like it's like a whole structure. The green nether vines. The green nether vines. Do you mean the blue nether vines? Green is crazy for the nether. Oh, there was one idea I quite like, and I think, but there's still the space in the middle. So I quite like this. I don't know if one fits here. I guess it could fit there. Right, but you still lose the... You still have so much space to put something. I mean, they get a bit lost right now, to be honest. But I think they're going to be dark in the middle of these at some point. So there'll be some contrast there that there isn't currently. If anyone says anything about trees, guys, there's going to be a flipping tree. There's going to be a flipping tree right here. Tree. This, guys? You see this? Tree. Okay, cool. It's not filling the space, though. Don't want to fill the space with trees. You wouldn't just fill the space with trees unless they were little pruned trees, a bit like these. Like, I don't know. All these things are correct, by the way. They're great. I can't get my brain to think that they go here. Maybe it's because I've gone long and thin with this, but I quite like the long and thin. Because I could do a chunk there and a chunk there. That would fill it up. 2 different flower beds, left and right. But I kind of like this. And I'm just trying to work out. Yeah, I could do hedges like this in a shape, but again, there's... When it looks like a maze, it kind of gives a maze vibe, and if you do that, I feel like it needs to be bigger. A bigger space. That's for when I'm really struggling to fill in space. That potentially goes over there, like if I end up with a big flat like area, we go, oh, let's build a cool, really cool like maze. Guys, please stop saying benches. I want to start, guys, we're gonna have to start checking if people like why do I say things and then I see them like 5 seconds later again? No, there's no benches in the green area because no one's walking there. It's not a walkable path. I guess what I kind of need is like... I don't really want to do mini trees, but mini trees might be the shout. I just need to work out. But then they need like a pattern again, kind of. Because trolls? No, these are people that are not trolls. Or maybe they are just viewers that are trolls. But the answer is not because trolls. Then it feels like it's there's too much of a pattern going on. I don't know. I'm trying to find the balance between... I don't know. I'm not very good at this. I like building plants, very overgrown stuff. And I mean, I will probably make some of it overgrown because the idea is probably that it might be overgrown a little. I don't know. It probably won't. I probably won't get to that with this whole build. Maybe... See, the thing is, because there's a big tree here, maybe I scrap the tree, we go preened, like, on fence posts, like, quite tall trees. Ooh, maybe I do plant pot. Like, as in... I make... What have we got here to use? Apparently not a lot of white blocks. What the heck? Right, okay. Let me see if I can make a... Would it be lined up with these, or would it be lined up with these? Probably lined up with here. I've never tried building this. Let me try and build like a little... How big would this be, though? I'd probably want it like... See, this is where the scale becomes a problem, though. I'm meant to, like, make this look... Oh, I think I need to do like this, actually. Making a mess right here. Garden does tell a bit of a story. What does that mean? This garden or palace gardens in general? Well, how have I done this wrong? Probably. Like, let's just like imagine this is like I don't know, it's not gonna be this. It would be like, I don't know, flowers or whatever. Is the answer a tiny bit smaller of a plant pot like that? Maybe it's back a little bit too far, but then that looks like that wouldn't go with that. I don't know. I think I need to just look up more. I just need to look up palaces, I think. But adding, making like a bowl. You know what? I've just thought. Does anyone know the name of the palace type building that is on Lake Como? It had, I think, bowls and stuff like that. Maybe that's what I need to do specifically. Like, look at, like, Italian... I need to... You know what? Does anyone know their palaces? Anyone know their palaces? What palace would give this kind of, like, that kind of vibe? Like, big, giant plant pots, you know, the concrete ones or whatever. I don't know. Lake Como, like in Italy. It's a big, giant lake, and there's lots of really cool places to stop off around it, sort of thing. So that's what I need, because I think I just default to like, because when I looked up palaces, I couldn't find any specific one, and I was like, Ooh, wait, this one's nice. Wait, Isolabella. Why is that? Wait, why is that literally? That place looks crazy, actually. What the heck? I'm writing this down. Why do you? Oh, if someone says flipping Gardens of Babylon again. Sorry, I don't know why it annoys me so much. No, it doesn't annoy me, but I'm like, I've looked at it so many times. It might be like the Kelpies where I have gone, nah, that's never happening, and then like I've done it. So I don't know. Do I just feel like enclosed or open? What do you mean? The garden itself? I want to feel like reasonably like full, but like not. I don't know. I want it to feel like a palace garden. This is what I'm saying. I need to figure out the palace. This isn't the palace though. This is still got kind of a wild feeling. I want to find these plant pots. You got a German and a French one. I mean, French maybe. I'm just thinking of this particular place because I've been there, and they had a really nice like, I guess pillars and things too. I don't know. Maybe if I look at the map. Hold up, I'm bringing up a map. Yeah, there might be other places too. So Lake Como, we kind of stayed quite south. Did I ever mark it on the map? Probably not. There's probably loads of places actually around there that's probably really nice. What would it have been called? Would it have been called a palace? Would it have been called a garden? Would it have been... I don't know. It would have been called something. Maybe it was called a garden. Let me see. It was a very specific one. Oh god, that's coming up with like a billion things, and I think they're all hotels. Spaghetto Lario. No, that's not it. A hotel? No, I think you could go inside too. 'Cause, like, it was more like a house. I could probably find my photos, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, let me gardens. Oh, 5 spectacular gardens on. Oh, here we go. Wait. Like Homo's there's a post. Extraordinary gardens. Here we go. Here we go. There's a flipping post made just for me. Yeah. Villa. Oh, it's a villa. See, villa's a word. Villa's the key word. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not Italian, guys. Villa Carlotta? I don't know if this was a specific one, but yeah, Villa Carlotta. Villa. Post it for you guys. Villa Carlotta. I don't know if it'll have the specific pots, but like the very preened garden. There's a flipping fountain with like bushes then in a shape around it. I mean, scale wise, it's probably not going to work for Minecraft, but like, you know. Anyway, that kind of vibe. Oh, you know what? This could be Villa Carlotta. Look at the flipping railings, bro. They're the same railings. This place. I think this was the good place. I don't know if this was a specific place, but there's probably again like a lot of villas. Italian villa gardens. I don't know. Probably comes up with things. Anyway, it's that pot specifically I want to work out. I think this is a good thing to try and design. So that and fountains. What things should I try to design to fit into a garden like this? And then I guess what I do is I put all those things together and work out what they look like together. I think this is one of those, you make all the bits, you make all the pieces, and then you decide how they go together afterwards. You make a bunch of these, you make a bunch of little trees, you make some bigger trees, you work out at least the plants that go inside one of these. You know what I mean? That's what I need to do, right? I've never really done this because I get fed up. I get annoyed at this way of building, but I've done it to myself. I can't think of any other way to build this. Yeah, kill statues. Thank you. Look, someone said that I should put glow like, and I did. I don't know if I showed it in the video, but they kind of glow enough around the back of them. You can't see, it doesn't run it too bad at the back, but there's going to be a building there. So, arches for climbing flowers. Wait, a trellis? How do you build a trellis in Minecraft? I wish those were in trapdoor form. That'd be nice. But yeah. Gola. No, we've already guys, we've gone full circle. Pagoda. We've gone full circle if people are saying pagoda. Trust me. We were like pagoda, gazebo, or what's the other one? Whatever the other one is. That's what we were chatting about earlier. And because people say it should go over there somewhere and it doesn't really fit the space, but yeah. I guess the other thing is I want to work out the colors of. I think pink might be the vibe because I'm using. Oh, probably going to use these. Don't know if I really want that, but. Oh wait, from up here, look, that looks nice. That garden there. Like a little seeing that from here. Because then I could do that there, and then it kind of continues here. I don't know. Baroque style gardens. Maybe that's the. Maybe that's style for gardens. Let's see. I guess if that's the name, is that the name of the style rather than a specific is it like an Italian specific garden or is it like a? I think Baroque was just like a time period, right? More of like a time period. What isn't specifically in a specific country, because those things kind of get spread around. Because I've seen them in a bunch of places, yeah. But it's based upon symmetry and the principle of imposing order on nature. There you go. Thank you. We've done it, guys. We've done it. It's all about The symmetry. Oh, we knew it all along, guys. We did. We did. We did. I mean, I'm not going to quite do the symmetry thing because our base is going to not be fully symmetrical, but the idea stands. Yeah. I mean, some of these look really flipping boring, so really flat. There ain't enough plants, but we'll find the shapes and stuff is nice, but it's doing that at this scale that's difficult. I feel like gardens at this scale are difficult. Small gardens with like little bits of plantage and stuff, fine. This scale, terrible. Really big, you can do like this, but big scale, you know? I think it's scale that's throwing me off. I'm like, how do I fill this space properly? I don't know why, but it does. Okay. Let me go get those other trapdoors going. Because these are cooking quite well now. They're cooking, guys. But yeah, thank you, Buffy. Appreciate the shout there with the Brock. Are there any other similar styles to Brock? As I thought. This is more kinda. It's just getting the shapes right. Like I want to maybe tall thin trees with like, well, maybe not like tall, like medium, like half the height of there, maybe like up to there, with like a fence post in the middle, and then I feel like I tried that though at some point and was like, I don't like that style for this. I don't know. It's because I've done very big, thick oak tree kind of type. You know what I mean? Like a thick trunk tree. God, how much space I've got for activities. What the heck? Sorry, dogs coming by. My base has got a disease now. So sad. So sad to see it like this. You know what? You know when I've lost the plot when this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna be really annoyed if I wake up tomorrow and this is still there, but they will be. They probably will be. They're waxed, are they? These ones I just crafted. Hmm? How? How would they be waxed if I just crafted them? I feel like you're trying to troll me, but like it's not gonna work when I've just crafted them. Maybe try again. Try again. Shrines. Wait, shrines. Wait, what about little like wall fountains? Wait. You know the kind of little wall fountain that's like a little... It's like half of one of these, half a little plant pot. Problem is, this is like gets really like... And then there's, I don't know, a fountain there or something, I don't know. Does that make sense? Someone's gonna wax them? Who? No one comes... Literally no one comes to my base. Ever. What do you mean they're gonna come wax them? Literally. Literally. You're confusing me for other people. Korean do that. Korean hadn't been around for like a week. I don't... and again, no one comes to my base. like maybe my neighbors, but like... You never know. No, I know. Guys, I've been on here 10 years. I know. I know. If they did, they know I would get them back, probably. I'd also be waxing everything in their base. He even spoiled the base. Yeah, Ren did spoil the base. He didn't even flipping mention it. I saw that. I noticed that. I did notice that. You see people admiring my base all the time. In other videos, you're just not there. The thing is, I'm here when a lot of people are online, so it's not like they can't come over when I'm online. They just don't come over when I'm online. I mean, granted, I sometimes don't go over to people either, so it's a bit of a... That's because I'm usually like, if I'm into a project, like I'm into a project, you know what I mean? And this is quite the project. Anyway, I don't know. Do I have anything else to... I don't know. What's in some of these little alcoves with the lantern in? Yeah, do these are like little fountains. I don't know if they have a name, like the little wall ones. Like sometimes they're like drinking water. Do these have names? Do these have names? Do little alcoves with lanterns in have names? I have to write down keywords. Keywords is actually what I need. I think honestly, if I can, or font. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't have guessed that in a million years. Yeah, it seems like that's what they'd be called, right? A little bird bath, salty. No, get out. It's a font. Aqueduct is. I feel like it could be a couple different things. Aqueduct, can't it? Aqueduct is more like traveling water, though, isn't it? So it's like a lot. Weeping walls. That sounds so sad. That would work for my base. I feel like I've gone down the Kelpie route, so I'm just like, if anything's doom and gloom, maybe I should really lean into it. I mean, I've got Joel behind me. Maybe we go. Oh, no, let's not go the opposite. A hanging fountain. See, these are all good keywords. So, plant pot, big giant plant pots, statues. Topiary, whatever. Baroque. I'm writing the word villa down because flipping Laura. Totems. What's a totem? That I feel like that would be a mini statue, or maybe it's like the font thing in the wall, but with like a little like a monument, not a monument. Have I heard about Loch Ness Monster for the river? No. Have you seen how small the river is? That's a large part of it, but I'm not. I know Kelpies is Scottish folklore, but no, we are not going down Scottish folklore unless there's something else other than a Loch Ness Monster, because a little bit too tongue-in-cheek and a bit kind of... Is there a story with the Loch Ness Monster? Like, it's not like the Kelpies where, like, I don't know, there's a reason for it. Is there? I feel like there should be, but I can't think of what it is if there is. You know what I mean? Like, there's no, like... It was just it's literally Bigfoot. It's like people thought they saw it, and then they told people about it, and then it got popular, and then they worked out they could make money for it, and then they, I guess, probably went down that route. It's more of that. It's more of a it's not a folklore. It's a urban legend. Yeah, I guess so. We want to go folklore, fantasy, mythical, not like fake made up, like just for the sake of it, kind of. I don't know. I get that vibe from it. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But you know, it's a myth. Yeah, but it's not like a myth. Like, I don't know. There's a reason people came up with it. I don't know. The Kelpie thing makes sense. It's like, you know, if you were to tell your kids there's flipping Kelpies near the flipping river that want to flipping chuck you in, like, and are sticky like tar, and like you'll stick to them if you touch them, you know, kids aren't going to go near the flipping river, are they? They're gonna not drown because they're gonna be safe, because they're gonna be scared of the Kelpie, you know. I don't know. Mythical Ness, yeah, I mean, yeah, tourist attraction, yeah. I don't care for the Loch Ness thing. I don't know if I have. Bigfoot's more interesting to me, if anything. But neither of them I'm like, does anyone believe in either of them? Should we go down that route? Let's have a story. let's have a chat about mythical creatures. That aren't mythical, I guess, urban legends. Wyvern. Let's talk about creatures. Wyvern. What was wyvern again? Isn't it fire? 2 legs and wings. It's basically a phoenix vibe dragon thing. Yeah. There's a lot of different phoenix dragon vibes things. Sasquatch exists. Bigfoot is real. They are not real? I mean, they could be. I don't know. Have I been to the bottom of the locks and stuff to check? No. Who knows? I mean, if you go to the bottom of the flipping ocean, there's some creepy things. So, like, you know. But also, I would hazard a guess that it would have been I don't know, seal or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what could be in there. They saw and went, that's that. I don't know. Yetis? Yeah, Yeti's even really like a. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone talk about a Yeti being like a urban legend. What are they classified as? What would you call a Yeti? Ape-like creature purported to inhabit the Himalayan mountain range. Popular culture. Blah, 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 blah. Well, Yeti is basically Bigfoot, isn't it, though? A cryptid. Yeah, it's all the same thing, isn't it? Which would make sense, to be honest, because surely they're like, if it's like humans, you know, there'd be one type somewhere and then good for one climate, other people somewhere for a different climate. If they were a whole like species, it's winter Bigfoot. It is. It's Bigfoot in a winter jacket, right? You say why Bigfoot? I've looked up the flipping Wikipedia page is a flipping Sasquatch, it's or whatever. Bigfoot. It's cool Bigfoot doesn't get. Yeah, well, to be honest, anything kind of cold probably doesn't get as much tourist attention. People don't want to go be cold somewhere usually. Bigfoot. Anyway, let's Kraken's. Kraken's a big squid. I don't really have much of an ocean to work with. I'm not going. We're not going big giant ocean creature. We've got river. I don't want to build anything in the river though, really, creature-wise. But are there any other water-like things? I did look it up, and there was a whole bunch of like some mythical like from China, like Chinese mythical creature things. I can't think of what they were called. But I don't know. There's a bunch that I kind of. In fact, there's one that's kind of in Chinese mythology that's a bit like a kelpie. I can't remember what it was called. I was making notes, but I think I threw a bit of paper away because I didn't use it. Anyway, there's a bunch of. Was it a kappa? Maybe no. Someone told me about Someone told me that one. No, that's because that's like a frog-like guy. Well, it looks like a turtle-like reptile. Some of them are just like a bit too creepy, and like I'm not really sure. Also, if it's another thing that lurks by the river and wants to kill people, I think we've got that covered. I don't think I want another one. The Japanese, yeah. Well, like folklore in general is like there's lots of different places. I would be down to continue down that route, but if there's a mythical creature that also works, I don't know. I'm happy to. As long as there's no reason not to mix and match and add, I'm happy to do that. But also, well, it's not really. There's probably no point coming up with no creature that would have me working my brain too much, I think. Selkie, isn't the Selkie the seal ones? Yeah, I mean, it's the same as the flipping Kelpie, though, isn't it? It's literally the same. It's shapeshifts as well. So it's like. Yeah. But also, that's ocean. That's Kelpies for the ocean. We're not. It can't be ocean. Anything ocean related? No. Rivers, if anything. But anything just water related would be good. Mermaid Poseidon again, ocean, very specifically ocean. So 20-meter river monster. You know what? I believe in like river monsters. Have you guys ever seen a flipping catfish? Or like the other things that are like catfish? They are literally like as tall as a house. Like they're like meters long. Where was I in? Was I in that Nashville? I can't remember where the heck I was. There's a couple of different places that I've been in, like a aquarium or like there's been an aquarium in a shop or whatever. Dude, they are like I before then would have been like if someone said, "Hey, we're going like down the river in like a don't know those little dinghy things or whatever, like they do in America some places," I'd be like, "Cool, yeah, sure." But bro, if one of them's in the water, bro, I don't know about that. They are like, I don't know, longer than this room. Like, I don't know, dude. They are crazy. I'd recommend seeing one if you ever near a spot to see one of those guys. Because, dude, we don't have fish like that in the UK. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure. They are like, I don't know, dude. Humongous. They're like flipping sharks. I don't know, dude. They're crazy. Like you know the pictures that you see of people with them and they're like as big as a car? Like it's like that. Like they're that. I guess I don't really thought about it. Any river tales gives anyway. Any mythical creatures / folklore / water things? Because I'm looking them up right now. Before I wrap up. Because if there's anything I can what's a basilisk? Basilisk? Is that it? A king of serpents. Reputed to kill with a single glance or toxic breath. Bro. A venomous snake or creature with a rooster-like features. Well, that's quite a lot different than one to the other. Why is the Wikipedia page it with the top hat on? Or like a little hat on? Why has it got a little hat or a crown on? Oh, it's a woodblock print of it. Okay, like. God, there's a lot here. Today it's also known as a real-life tropical lizard famous for running on water. Ooh. See, fantasy doesn't really give lizard vibes, so does it? Also, it's like, how do I bring these things in is the issue. With the horses, it makes sense because I already know I wanted zombie horses. Is there anything that could be the zombie Nautilus? Are you guys like, oh, that reminds me of this thing? Because, like, that's a whole, like, thing. I'm also going to get a new page in my fucking book. Hope you guys don't mind me brainstorming right now. Like in Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. What is? Like Siren or something? I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while. Don't plan to. I'm just going to write all these down because then I can go back to them if I need them. I do like the idea that they are water related though, in some form. The giant hermit crab. A hippocampus. It's another word for you. Oh no, it's not a unicorn. It's a unicorn mermaid. Forgot about that. Isn't the hippocampus something to do with your brain as well? Or am I crazy? Is that spelled differently? Probably. Oh, seahorses too obvious. I mean, they're seahorses, not river horses. They're not too obvious. They're just more ocean than river. I don't know. Just I don't know. If something really reminds me of the ocean, I don't know. I feel like it feels weird to bring it into my base when my base doesn't feel right ocean. Like I don't know. I'm basing around a river. The river is the like continuation, I guess, of last season. Yeah, I'm trying to work out what this is. Mythology. It's flipping Roman mythologies. Body of a horse, lower body of a fish. Poseidon's horse, okay. Oh my goodness, what the heck is that? A chupacabra? Cabra? I don't know. A cypriped in the Americas famous for. What does purportedly mean? Like I guess that's like their like thing. Like I don't know how to explain it. Allegedly. Oh. I thought it's like a. Okay, well, I guess it is allegedly, right? It's just folklore type stuff. But yeah, anyway, it attacks livestock, especially goats, and drains some of their blood. I mean, I don't plan to have goats in my base, so they would starve. But that's kind of cool. These are ones I don't know particularly. Nice sunset in the background. The Whitcas. I'm probably gonna butcher all of these. Also known as the drowner, like it drowns people. This is I don't know how far we want to go with everything kills people by the river vibe. Are there any like what other human humanoid like characters or like characters that I could be slash the people living here could be? Because that's also what I'm not sold on. Because I might just end up down like an elf, but like make it a bit more watery. That's maybe the other thing I need to like. I've got the hopes maybe we get the humanoid character, Mothman. Every base needs a Mothman, obviously. Isn't a naga like a snake thing? I forgot. Half human, half cobra, yeah. Sirens? Sirens are ocean related again. I don't know. Sirens? I think sometimes like, oh no, I guess they are kind of like depicted as kind of dark and gloomy. I don't know. Wait, let me actually work out what a siren does other than the singing thing. I guess they probably just did the singing thing. It's also the whole like temptation thing, and that's the part that kind of makes me go, I don't know if I want to go down the route of like, oh, they tempt men to go and crash into rocks. Like, blimey, bro, we're going a bit far. You know, people are gonna flippin' be weird about it. Water nymphs. Are they not fairies? Isn't a nymph like a little tiny fairy? Because we could be a bit more specific with the allies. I've kind of said that they're birds more than allies, but like they could be the water nymphs if yeah. There's people from Zelda. See, that's good too. This is like mischievous fairy, yeah. They preside over fresh water, fountains, water streams. Oh, and there's types including pottermeads. So that's a naiads, and then pottermeads. I could probably butcher the names. Rivers and limnades, lakes. There are specific types of water nymph, guys, that are specific to water types. This is the kind of thing we want. They are working for me. But they might end up being the allies, which doesn't make anything particularly change. Capable of healing or causing floods. Why is that kind of a vibe? Why is it kind of a vibe? I could kill people and sweep them away in a flood. Or I could just heal them, you know? I don't know. I've got the choice for both. It's made of water. True. Their life is bound to their water source. If the stream or spring dries up, the nymph dies. Oh, that's sad. Okay. They're kind of a good. That water nymphs will put that. That's the first. That's the like. We'll pin that. Morocco. Oh, no. No, that's not bringing anything. Brings up one of those flipping blue poison things. Silky snow. We've already got silky. River nymph. I mean, they're different types of nymph. Anyway, but what was the other thing I was going to look at? Nymphs are minor gods, as in like they're gods, but like small and like not like one of the main gods. Do you mean it like that? They water nymphs are women made out of water. Guys, am I a water nymph? I'm made out of water and I'm a woman. Guys, I didn't realize. Maybe I am water nymph. What the heck? This for the skin? It's whatever. Sea elves are a thing. Are they? Are they going to look goofy as heck? Yeah. See, the problem with water-based stuff is like I do find some of it just being too like mermaids are not my vibe. Like evil mermaids, maybe sure. The siren thing, kind of like we just said, gets a bit weird. Oh, yeah, wait, what are murlocs again? Murlocs are like a little amphibian type thing. From like, I don't know if they're from Lord of the Rings, but they're in that, aren't they? I don't know. Lord of the Rings? What did I say? Lord of the Rings? Lol. Like, League of Legends. What? Right. Let's start with an L. The swamp thing. I feel like he would probably be swamp related rather than water related, but I mean, there's like an overlap. But I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure where you bring that guy in, given that I'm not building a swamp anytime soon. But I am searching all of these things. So do keep the you berry is the English. I don't know how to pronounce the other one. A goddess of dreams, sleep, and prophecy in Irish mythology. They're known as a shapeshifter. Why are they all shapeshifters? And why are they all women shapeshifters? I guess it makes sense. Yes, to an extent. If these are all from a similar period, I guess I don't know. Alternates between a beautiful woman and a swan. The worry with stuff like this, though, is more like, don't know. When people talk about people that kind of become animals, it goes down the weird route of the internet, and I'm like, I don't want to give that in any way, shape, or form. It's not my vibe. Back the last jellyfish again. No. See, times have changed now, guys. This is like back then, the version that they had. Mythology. No. Mythology pretty much goes down a weird. I mean, it does. But like, it's weird. Like, it feels like it's almost like, I don't know. Then it probably wouldn't have been as weird, if that makes sense. Not that it wasn't. It just, I don't know. Wait, there's a yeah. No, this one's got like a whole story with it. No. You mean that one shapeshifted into a handsome man? Apparently, I think I read something that was like this. There's this version that's the male version or something, and I'm just like, why are we like the each you? Oh my goodness, you each you. I don't know, whatever the heck that. I couldn't even say it. We'll stick with Kelpie. It's easier to flip and say, but I guess it's a Kelpie, but well, this is Irish as well as Scottish. It's a water horse spirit. Then give me a summary. Did someone mention big frogs? Just a frog, but big. No one's mentioned that. Oh yeah, this is probably, you know what, I think it had a different name when I looked at it, but yeah, this is the one of that's like, I don't know, it draws men specifically to the water rather than women. It's like, sure. The ideals were definitely different then. They're like, whoa, these are glowing actually. Oh, you're gonna collect some of these up while I'm in between. Anyway, we don't want none of that, guys. We don't want none of that. Are there any water goddesses? Like that kind of vibe? I can't remember what the water gods are. Female ones. Or I guess usually depicted it as, at least. My Google searches are gonna be weird. Lady of the Lake. Oh, it's a mysterious supernatural figure in Arthurian legend, best known for gifting King Arthur his sword, Excalibur, and raising Sir Lancelot. What the heck? This is something I'm not aware of. Then again, I'm not aware of most of this stuff, guys. It's not really my usual reading material. Frequently associated with magic, fairies, or the Isle of Avalon. Mm. Mm. There must be, like, I don't know, something more to that. That doesn't sound particularly exciting. Related to Lake Appear. It's more like a character, I guess, more than a... Invented and popularized by Thomas Mallory for his 15th century English something or other. I'm not reading. So this is English, and then it's French. Okay, whatever. You know. Ooh, wait. The mythical Greek sea nymph Thetis is a member of the Nereid. Oh my goodness, we're going down a flipping... There's a whole family of them, guys. Sorry. Oh, I get a bit lost in it. I get it. I will say I do get a bit lost in it, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Amphrodite. How do I say that? What the heck? Goddess of the sea, but sea specifically. Aphrodite was like the goddess of love, though. We're kind of going water theme, not love theme. Yeah, the Naiad is already on the list. It's a water nymph, and we got that down. Love and water, yeah, but like if you say that to anyone, people will always think of that before. So it's like kind of like that's the shtick. Not going down. I don't want to go down that line. She appears in a big scallop shell. Yeah. I don't think it's a scallop. I can't think of the right word though, off the top of my head. Goddess of wells, springs, and running water. Hello. I don't know why have we gone down the goddess thing. I don't know. I guess it's good to know if there's another, because I was just gonna kind of go general with my skin and stuff. I was gonna go general kind of like watery skin. I don't know. That makes no sense. Like as in kind of more like the kelpies, like the zombie horses vibe, like that down that route. But like also if there's any like stories that kind of I don't know, you get inspiration from places. But I don't know. But also if I ever wanted to make, I don't know, a shrine or some sort of depiction of something or someone, like in a statue form or something, this is not a bad place to start either. Just got here, but yes, right, Ellie, sorry. That again. Anyway, Coventina is Roma. Okay, Wells. She was revered as a guardian of sacred waters, often associated with abundance, healing, and sometimes depicted in triplicate as or as a water nymph. It's another flipping water nymph. Poseidon's wife, I think so. Right? Is that? You know, I don't know. Anyway, that one's a good shout. I'm not going to go too far into the rabbit hole of each of them. Clamshell, yeah. That's one. The rivers, no one's really mentioned last season that like the rivers are like a thing this season, to be honest. You know. Tanmoy. Wait. Gods of rivers and streams. The sun. Recognizes the sons of something. Okay, well. They're not really. Gonna work. Maybe there's a whole like thing there with others. Like to it. The guy. I denied little. No, that's not how I spell it. The guy. Well, that means the earth, doesn't it? Mother to the world. Oh, I don't even want to go that far. We're trying to find like niche, like little. I don't know, something along the lines of the Kelpie. I don't know, something that's like. I don't know, something that makes me curious, I guess. I know, yeah, people keep mentioning Selkies, I know. The seal vibe isn't really... One, it doesn't really link to Minecraft very well because there aren't seals or anything that kind of resembles that. Plus, I don't know, seal creature. I don't know. Seals are really cute, but also I don't know how it I don't know how I bring it in. Like I don't know. I don't know. It'd be a stretch in every like way. I feel like I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it can still like things like that are like good to know though, because one, I don't know my creatures, random creatures and like legends and stuff. And if I'm ever like, oh, I want to build a statue of something, let me find something like that, then I can just build, I don't know, whatever. I've definitely missed one. What are the free fates? The free fates are 3 powerful sister goddesses who personify destiny. Bro, what the heck? They dictate the span of human life through powerful textile metaphor. One spins the thread of life, another measures it, and the third cuts it. Interesting. You recommend listening to Mythos by Stephen Fry? Context or like why? Like just so we're on the same wavelength. You know what I've got? I've got a flipping book. Is it in this bookcase? No, I think it's not other bookcase. I want to look at a lot of books in this bookcase, to be honest. I've actually just thought I've got a book that has different creatures and stuff in it. I need to have a look at. I've just thought. I have a book. I bought it specifically for like ideas and things. It's got some cool illustrations in it. Anyway. Clean up some of this mess. Lovely. We're doing all right. Still loads left. Go Roman. Big frog idea. What is the big frog? Big frog. What specifically the big frog? Goliath frog? We're talking about an actual specific frog? Or is it like a mythology thing? Big frog mythology. Big frog mythology often centers on giant greedy amphibians. Oh, so it's just like it like puts them all in a I don't know, it's a way of explaining what the group of different types of frogs do or whatever, different frogs in different mythologies, or like here are the key figures and themes in big frog mythology. There's big frog mythology. What this is a weird rabbit hole I didn't expect to go down. Big frog mythology. Big is the frog big? The frog big. A giant frog whose insatiable thirst led him to swallow all the fresh water in the world. Oh my goodness, no, not the big frog. Oh my goodness, bro, he just flipping swallowed all the fresh water in the world. Animals made him laugh to release the water, creating rivers and lakes. Oh my goodness, guys, the flipping. Guys, what if I'm the big frog? What if I swallowed up all the water? I bought it here. I don't need no briefcase anymore. I just flipping swallowed it, and then so I made me laugh, and then it just went, and I made all the rivers and things. Let's maybe not go down that route, but like, giant frog that dammed all the rivers, causing a terrible drought. Dude, the people that come up with this came in stuff or whatever, flipping great. 10 out of 10. The hero Glooskap defeated the frog to bring water back. Oh, no, that frog had to die for that. Sad. The northern frog is a monster with frog legs and snake's tail, armored like stone. Wait, this is this one that works with statue. It's a Stonian apparently. Devours everything in its path until it's defeated. Bro, what the heck? Guys, maybe we go down frog lore. Maybe just stuff the horses, stuff the kelpies. Let's flip in. A three-legged magical golden toad associated with prosperity and wealth. That's another one. A ninja who can shapeshift into a giant frog. Japan coming in with the ninja frog. That's both ninja and frog. Wow, crazy. I don't know. The rabbit hole of flipping frogs is apparently bigger than any other. This one's Welsh, known as the water leaper, the giant frog with bat wings, no legs, and a long tail with a stinger, residing in swamps. Wow, the Welsh really came out and ruined the whole thing. Flipping congrats. Actually, I have no idea the histories of these things, by the way. For anyone's like offended by something I say about these. Water leapers, Welsh folklore. Often describes, a legless frog. I wanted to look at an image. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm gonna cop myself to death. Oh no. Flip. It's a frog with bat wing. It's exactly how you'd expect, guys. Look up this. This is the frog with bat wings. Look like that. It's called that. I can't speak Welsh. Funnily enough. It's pronounced Yamhig in a door. Maybe. Careful now. Yeah, I know. I need to be careful. Anyway, guys, it's definitely been a long enough stream. Wait, the flipping. It's meant to be reported as 3 to 6 feet long. Guys, 3 to 6 feet long. Like it's almost as tall as it. Like it could be. That could be me. I could be that. I don't want to be a frog with bat wings, right? I gotta go before I find something funnier than that. I don't know. That's honestly that's what we end on. We end on the bat frog with no legs and a tail like a snake. Tail with a stinger at the end. Right. God, dude. That's a good one. I like that one. That might be my favorite. Learning about big frog mythology, honestly. Dude. Great. Anyway. I'm good to go. But yeah, I didn't realize. I thought it was gonna be like a small little thing like the size of a frog, but apparently not. Apparently not. Anyway, good guys. I'll leave you with the big frog mythology. It sounds like big. It's big business, isn't it?